And I just a little bit long.
Sorry.
Oh God, don't
Sorry.
start that.
I that didn't even cross my mind. So yeah. So
I'm like, oh my God, no.
yeah, sorry guys. I was reading the wrong live. I was reading for Monday's live, not today's live. For the time start. So I do apologize. My wife gets a message from a friend on here and she's like, is G2K okay? Like, yeah, why? I'm sitting right here. Like, oh, he's supposed to be live. Like, no, sir, it's 7 o'clock. I was like, I better go look. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And my phones have been a little kooky lately. Well, I'm not gonna lie, a real bit of kooky lately. That's for damn sure. So yeah, it picks and chooses what calls and text messages I get. So some of them I get on time, some of them I get 2 or 3 days later. We all a little kooky. That's right. Damn, there's 6 people sitting here waiting for me. Jeez, I feel bad. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
So sorry. Yep, I'm sorry, man. All right, old lady. Oh, I want to hear your voice, girl. My spiritual mother. Yes. Man, seeing all you guys here in the chat already, talking. That's cool, man. I really appreciate it. Holding it down for G2K. I love it. That's great, guys. That makes me feel good. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I see that word, I think of, I don't know why, but I just read crocheting, you know? Crocheting to me is crocheting.
You're such a dork.
I thought it was funny, okay?
You're a dork.
Thought it was funny, okay? Okay. I thought it was funny. What's kind of just glancing at it, you know? It looks like it says crocheting.
So
I was crocheting today. So I was crocheting this cover.
Like, whoa.
Calling them booties.
Like TMI.
Well, could be TMI. Could be just good crocheting. Hell yeah. Oprah can crochet some shit. I tell you what, she can crochet some shit.
Stuff.
For sure. She crocheted me a blanket, my wife's blanket. Hell yeah. Remember, just a little bit of adult is required to be here. Just a little bit, Oprah. Just a little bit of adult. You have to have a little bit of adult with you. Things get a little out of control when you don't bring your adult with you, Oprah. Putting you on the lookout. Please be on the lookout. Oh, Beyond the Terror was here. I hope you're still here, sweetheart. Oh.
I was just thinking about her.
Mr. James Chapman, my brother, how are you? Cash, thank you for being here. I hope you brought some. I'm just kidding.
Well, you have all kinds of people in there.
I didn't say you had to be adulting, Opa. I just said you had to bring a little bit of adult with you. Okay? Besides, I still have a bone to pick with you. What's your news, James? Oh, yes, Beyond the Terror is still here. You want to come up on panel, sweetheart? Come say hi to me. I would love it. There she is. How is the one and the only, the most amazingly and beautiful old lady doing tonight?
Let's all sing like the birdies sing. Tweet, 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 tweet.
The bird.
I'm outside.
We're just going to call you the bird lady of YouTube.
No. I had a friend that I called him the Birdman, and we had gone. Wait, I had taken a group to New York, and we had gone to the Statue of Liberty, and
Mm.
you know, there are a lot of birds out there that like to, hang out where the concession is and stuff. Well, he grabbed some food and he kept throwing it, but he kept throwing it towards me. And then I'd get these flocks of birds. And I actually have a slight fear of a bunch of birds because after watching that movie, the birds,
The
I guess
birds?
that's
Oh, dude.
the birds. Yeah, that. And then when I was in 6th grade, I was out playing on the playground over by my school. That's in the days when you didn't have fences around your schools and stuff,
Yeah.
and you could
Like in
utilize
the middle of the
the
field.
playground. Yes, and next thing I know, it on I guess it's some monkey bars or whatever. It's not the ones that go across, but the one that kind of stacks and goes up high and stuff like that, and is in a weird shape. Whole bunch of birds landed there. Freaked me out. And I took off. So if you throw bird seed or food and the birds come after me, I'm going to not be a happy person.
Oh, shit. Like, you'd have to be worried about me getting in the way of tromping on your ass. Like, they freak me out. Like, big old flocks of birds, they scare me. You know what scares me more than flocks of birds? One moth.
What's that?
Moths.
A moth?
Oh my God,
Oh.
they're so ugly. They're horrible. Like, you got the 50 million eyes looking at you right in the face. You're just like, dude, we found this one. Okay, we had a friend staying with us before we became homeless, and she comes running in my bedroom. She's like, it's in the window. It's in the window. I'm like, what's in the window? And she's like, it might be a bat. And I said, no fucking way, because I was down to go get a bat. You know what I mean? Dude, I went back there and the curtain.
Right.
This son of a bitch was so big, the curtain was moving. Like, you could hear his wings batting off the fucking window.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. I looked at her. I was like, no, it's
There
not
are
that.
some really big moths out there, depending on what part of the country you live in. And you must live in the country where the moths are the mammoth moths.
Dude, they're like
The big
like
ones.
my hands. This moth was about as big as my fucking hands spread apart, dude. Like, I opened that frame and that fucking, oh my, dude, I ran, dude, I pushed my kids.
I've never seen him scream like he did.
I pushed my kids out of the way. I was like, get the fuck out of my, I'm out of here. I screamed like a girl, dude. I shook for a half an hour after that, dude. The son of a bitch was so big, dude. Oh yeah, dude, moths are like my kryptonite, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, I like nuclear shut down.
Oh, wow.
Opa?
Yep, it's me. It's me.
I love you, giraffe lady.
I gotta ask you.
I kicked her off.
So
already.
straight.
Oh,
Okay, I got.
one more time, lady. Here you not. Here you are.
There she is.
And you're back.
I gotta ask you, Olidio. I gotta ask you.
No
You live in
avatar. Oh, there she is. There's
You
her
live in
avatar.
Arizona, right? You're in the Arizona area, right?
Correct.
Okay. So did you ever see those giant birds that walk around? Like when I first moved there, the guy told me because I had a little tiny chihuahua. And the guy's like, oh, don't let your dog out by itself because these huge blackbirds will come over and like pick it up and carry it off.
Well, I know we have vultures. We have, and they have pretty big, long legs. We have owls that like to take little dogs.
No, this is like a giant blackbird. It's like really tall and it's like really creepy looking, like something out of like a prehistoric movie. Because I was sitting in my living room and I was looking out the back door and the cat was out there and I was like, oh my God, I got to get the cat in because these birds were like walking along the top edge because my condo is set below the ground level. And I'm sitting here watching. These things were like huge. It was like, oh my God, this is something out of like a horrible movie.
I know we have vultures and they are pretty, you know, when I worked on the reservation, you saw them all the time hovering over some dead carcass. even if you didn't see the dead carcass.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like so surreal type moment, you know? And I'm thinking, oh my God, my kids just went to the pool. Are they going to get picked up and carried off? Okay, I guess I
There's
only have
also
those thoughts, but
falcons. There's also falcons. But yeah, we have people don't think about the area that we live in. Well, it used to be owned by the animals. Now you got cougars coming and bobcats and bears and coyotes and stuff like that. And people have they have all these trails that go on, and people take their dogs on for walks, and cats just wander. Nobody walks their cats on a leash. But people let their dogs run. You know how you'll let your dog run ahead of you and stuff like that. But the small dogs, a coyote can come and all sorts of stuff. It's like,
okay, but you got to admit the geckos are beyond adorable.
The geckos are gorgeous. I love the geckos and the chameleons. And every once in a while, I have seen a hermit toad. In fact, I owned one. A horn toad. I mean,
I so went crazy. My cat was out there and was fascinated with the geckos. There was little tiny geckos running around. They were so cute. And it's like, he wasn't hurting them or anything. He was like fascinated. And he's sitting there and all the little geckos were jumping all over him. It was like, so cute.
How long ago was that, Opa, that you were out here? We're taking over.
No. I've been stuck here, so yeah, it's been like back and forth like 15 years.
Okay.
No, I'm not busy, James. I'm not busy, James. I'm just being an asshole.
Yeah, I was in Chandler.
I just.
Right. There was a time I lived down in Chandler for a short time.
Yeah.
Down near Ray Road.
The schools there.
Oh, they have gorgeous schools. I didn't work there. I worked out on the res, but I had moved to an apartment down in Chandler off the 101. And back in that days, it was first called Price Road. And then they built the 101 on Price Road down to Chandler. So, but yeah, those were all those days. I've lived in Scottsdale. I've lived in Mesa. Now I'm in Phoenix. I've lived in North Phoenix before. And I moved into North Phoenix and I got a job working in South Phoenix after I moved to North Phenix.
Yeah, but actually, I noticed the travel time was never really that bad.
No, it's not. The travel time is not too bad. There was a time we live now, because I live near I-17 and northern area, and I was working I worked for a while in Mesa, and then I went to their other daycare center in Chandler, and somebody was like, well, you know, it's going to take you a long time. I said, no, it's the same mileage, it's the same time travel and stuff like that, and I made more money. Plus I was working overtime, but that early morning traffic was absolutely insane. And if you have car problems, like I always end up having during rush hour traffic, it's not a good time. I've had my car turn off while I was driving because motor seized. or the engine seized. And then another time I was driving home and had a flat tire on a blowout on the freeway. So I've had some crazy times in my life.
Yeah.
But I love it. I really love it here, except being cooped up in a small apartment and the heat and not really knowing anybody in the area where I live. All of my church and friends were all on the east side, and I'm more almost not to the west side, but it's still considered kind of west. It used to be considered north. Now Phoenix has grown out even further north. So when I say I live
you know
in
what
North
really blew
Phoenix,
my mind though? I thought the weather was going to be similar from Nevada to Arizona. I thought it was going to be like that same type of dry heat type thing, you know? And it's not.
Right.
And then I actually came because I was living in New York at the time. So I drove over from New York to Arizona, and it was like, oh my Lord, 107 degrees. And then it got up to 120 degrees. And I'm like, oh my Lord, no. Somebody turn the oven heat off.
Already.
Our humidity goes up, like especially like August. August, the humidity is high.
Oh, fuck.
And so you want to try to.
It was crazy. And like, I don't like to use my air conditioner. Like, I don't like to use my air conditioner in the car.
Conditioner's a friend here. Oh no.
So I like got my sunroof open and I got my windows open and I'm driving around in Chandler and people are looking at me like I'm from outer space or something. And it's like, I'm trying to figure out why people are looking at me like I'm crazy.
Here in a minute, and I was like, okay.
And it's like, no, it's just, I don't like to have that closed up feeling in the car. You know, so I'm thinking, okay, I got cool breeze coming in. I got the windows down. The sunroof is open. Oh, no, it wasn't.
No,
it was like, just let the air keep coming in, you know?
I drove for 3 years with no air conditioning because I had my air conditioning fixed, and I finally said, forget it. You know, and I would ride with my windows down. I had a fan. I bought one of those kerchiefs that had gel in it and makes you wet and, you know, put around your neck. And I had a spray bottle and I would spray myself. Anything trying to get
I got the solution to your car air conditioner problem. Now, all you're going to have to do is go over to any supply store and get a portable air conditioner and a really long extension cord and stick it in your car window and just plug it in.
I think now they actually have some mini air conditioners that you can actually plug into where the cigarette lighter used to be. That would work.
Imagine how hard it would be to roll that.
My air went out this afternoon.
Every time you drove somewhere.
This afternoon it kept getting warmer.
Tape it in the window. You're good to go.
And I turned it down and I go, it's 80, but it's reading 81.
You'd be like, babe,
so it
I'm coming home to pull the clock
that might
in.
be.
You go home and your hubby's all passed out.
You have it on like one of those retractor leashes like you have for your dog.
It's gonna have to be one hell of a spring in there, you know what I mean?
But I might open my
That's like totally hillbilly air conditioning though.
Oh, yeah.
See, and you're doing it all wrong. See, if you've got a portable air conditioner, you have to just stick it in your house, plug it into your neighbor's house, because you get a break on your electric,
break
because
on your electricity. Yeah,
landlord has to fix your air conditioning. So you plug it into your neighbor's house and you just let them cool your house down.
that's right.
Oh no, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my oldest daughter. When she moved out, she was the ultimate on figuring out ways how to get things for free. So they got a group of people together and they found an abandoned house and they moved in. And they had, of course, no. Yes. So they all became squatters in the house. And then they ran an extension cord to the one house on the one side so they could have electricity. And they ran a water hose to the other house so they could have water.
Hey, that works.
And she wouldn't tell me where she was living. And then one day she's like, Mom, I'm starving. Bring me food. I was like, then you have to tell me where you're living. So I drive over there and I pull up out front and there's a toilet and a sink sitting next to the mailbox. And I'm like, oh, here we go. They decided to
use a toilet to buy the mailbox.
Well, they decided to remodel the bathroom. So the intelligent group that they are, they all dismantled the bathroom. Nobody knows how to fix it. And
they just knew
the toilet and the sink are out by the mailbox. And I come pulling in the driveway and I'm like, okay, where's my child? And she comes walking out from behind the house. She's got shorts and a sports bra and she's holding the garden hose and she's shampooing her hair. And I'm like, oh, here we go. You can't get any better than this.
Well, that was cheap rent. That was one way.
Okay,
I mean, I have got the most insane things that literally happened that you don't think nothing of until it actually happens, and you actually see somebody doing it and you're like, just like, wow, just I have no words. And she's like, oh, you gotta come in the house, I gotta show you around. Okay, here we go. Here, so you gotta visualize. The house isn't like falling down or anything. It looks like this cute old house. So she brings me in the back door and there's a refrigerator and everything. And I was like, oh, well, that's good. You got a refrigerator. She goes, oh, yeah. And she opens it and there's like these empty milk crates and they stacked it up and they have like paper plates and stuff stacked in there. And I said, isn't that kind of strange? And she goes, no, it's not plugged into anything. Oh. Okay.
This was an extra cupboard.
So then you walk through the kitchen and you go into the living room and there's all these people sitting down and there's all kinds of like mixed match furniture. It's whatever they found on the side of the road. This is their furniture. And then you look over in the corner and there's this big 75-inch TV hooked up to all these expensive game systems. And I'm just like, what? How's that work?
She say where she got the electricity?
Yeah, they were plugged in next door. She's like, yeah, just don't trip over the extension cords. And I'm like, oh my Lord God, it only gets better. So I asked her, I said, why is there a big hole in the floor? She goes, oh yeah, don't go near there. She goes, we normally keep something over top of it. And I was like, what is that noise? She goes, well, there's like water like flushing around down in like the basement area. What?
Oh no.
Okay. So yeah, this gets better by the minute. And then there's these little critters that went running by and I went, oh my God, what do you have living here? She goes, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. The one roommate had guinea pigs and they just let them run around the house. I was like, oh, good. Because I thought it was a giant rat. I mean, it was just the most...
guinea pig poop is at least like little pellets. So I owned guinea pigs when I was a kid, but I wouldn't have let them run all over the house for a length of time.
Oh yeah,
My
they were
parents.
just running about having a good time. And then she's like, okay. And then she started showing me the rooms, and I'm like, wait a minute, you guys have a 2-bedroom house. Where do all these people sleep? Well, the one kid had a mattress in one of the closets. Another kid had a mattress in another closet. So inside the bedrooms, they converted the closets into a bedroom. And I'm thinking, okay. It's just, I gave them credit though. I mean, you got to give them credit. They were all very creative.
Yes,
And
extremely.
they're like, oh yeah, we got a swimming pool. And I was like, what? I don't see no swimming pool. So they took me out back and you know, it's not a drainage ditch. What's it called?
What's up, rapper?
Aaron, you know what it's called.
Irrigation ditches. Irrigation
You know,
ditch.
Yeah, it's got the concrete and the like all the irrigation water and
Canal?
stuff goes in there, and
The
there's like
canal?
all these.
Right.
Yes,
Canal?
there's it. That's the word I was looking for. They called the canal their swimming
The
pool,
canal. The canal.
and I was like,
The canal.
I was
Come down
like,
here to
oh,
see that canal. Canal. Fishing.
that was behind the house, and they're all swimming in that mucky, disgusting, slimy, fishy, icky thing, and I was, oh no, I was done. Nope, that was it.
Everybody,
Insane.
Opa and Olady O, welcome Amy to the community. I think she's awesome. She's cool. She's supposed to be getting in the shower.
Yes.
So she come back and hop on channel. Yeah, I did that.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Amp Amy.
Now,
Yep.
she probably had to
And
take
Rap-
a
and Rap
shower
is doing
because
that.
she
I
listened
appreciate
to
you
the
stopping by.
story about Opa's child.
Oh, the crazy things that my older two have done, absolutely insane. Oh my God, it's just crazy. It's like a whole stand-up routine. I mean, you don't even need visuals for this, even though I do talk with my hands. So, hey, I just read that.
Hi, Rapper.
What?
How are you?
What? I don't want to mislead the community, you guys. You guys know me. I got to be honest here,
Smart
man. Come on, man. Hey, I don't have a problem. You know,
Oh,
I think it's fun
no.
just chilling in my own chat.
Now I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah.
Cash says
Empty.
her friend was looking after her friend. Oh, no.
Yeah, Cash has lost part of his foot, and Amy's lost her a leg.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
But they're awesome. They're awesome. They're both awesome. Cash and Aunt Amy are awesome. So, she said she's going to go get in the shower, and then she come up and introduce herself to the community. But she's supposed to be getting in the shower, not sitting here talking in the chat. I'm just kidding.
Everybody
she's
close their
awesome, too.
eyes. Amy's getting in the shower. Oh, I thought we were all going in the shower with Amy.
No, her husband probably wouldn't like. Her husband probably would not like that very much. I mean, you never know. I mean, they could get a little freaky like that. They could be hop right in the shower with us. You never know anymore. But no, like, no. I'll let her tell her story. She gives me a lot of inspiration, man. She really does. I mean that. She's awesome. She's an awesome person.
Well, come
Cash,
on, with everything else that you see on YouTube, it would not surprise me if we all climbed in the shower together. I mean, come on. We could like sing a song.
Nobody said we had to
Like
be
we could,
naked.
yeah, because we could like all be singing in the shower together.
Yeah, I mean, what? We don't even have to be technically in the shower to be in the shower. Well, I guess you kind of do, but that defies the purpose. Anyway, Cash can play the guitar like no other, dude. I love how Cash can play the guitar great, dude. Yeah, he can. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And we got
Okay, that
another
whole
special guest here
guinea
tonight.
pig and the dog thing gives me anxiety.
Yeah, it is. That was.
Yeah, that gives me hardcore anxiety. I watched my 2 dogs eat my 1 dog, and that was not fun. So yeah, no.
Yes. Yeah. Like to be honest with you, I'm gonna spill a little bit about Amy. Like I'm not gonna talk about her, but just from what I've known have learned about her and known about her in a very short amount of time. She reminds me the love that her and her husband share makes me feel like mine and my wife's is baby steps, dude. You know what I mean? I see
Wow.
like so many people say that mine and my wife's marriage, like we inspire them and shit, you know, our marriage does and how we are and shit. And like they legitimately remind me of the youngest version of my wife and I. Like it doesn't matter what the fuck the world is gonna throw at this couple, they ain't going nowhere, man. They got each other.
Oh
They
my
know what it
God,
means.
Watership Down. I love that book. I'm sorry.
They definitely know what it means to
What it means
they
to
definitely know what
what
that
that
means when you
means.
say they got it,
They got it.
they got it, they got it. Yeah. Someone's echoing.
You're from 2 separate countries, right?
Yeah. Well, she's from here, but she now lives in another country. Yeah.
Well, he's from Australia.
Yeah. Yeah.
I live in another
But that's all I'm
country.
gonna discuss. Like, yeah, dude, she's cool. She's
I
cool.
live on another planet.
The country.
Yeah. What's up, James? What's up, Mr. Chattin?
Hey, James, what's going on?
Hello.
Go eat. Norris, go eat.
So my wife and I are looking for another dog.
What
You're
did
looking for
you
a different.
do?
Another one, a little female dog, a big female dog. Like we want to find like an American bulldog or like I don't know, just some or Saint Bernard. So Noya can have a friend, and then we're gonna name him Para and Noya.
Paranoia.
Imagine that me going outside every day yelling at my dog saying Paranoia, come here, Paranoia here, Paranoia. Hey, have you seen my dog's Paranoia?
No, he moved. Sorry.
Hell yeah! I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. You'd be like, man, this dude might be paranoid.
Careful, you
Yeah.
might go out there and call them, and he'll come running down the street. Oh, I'm back. I knew you'd miss me.
Dude, I bet you,
He's a nightmare.
dude, I fucking bet you right now. I bet you right now, his new fucking neighbors are like, oh my god, this dude is. I tried warning you. Like, maybe
Okay,
you should follow me on
seriously,
YouTube.
from what you described of him, I got this vision of like Pee Wee Herman and Mr. Bean who had a child. This is
But
like
that child,
the way I think this guy
and, like,
looks.
fell down the stairs twice. Yeah, yeah.
It's just,
You got to remember.
it's just a
You gotta remember,
visual.
you have to remember who we're talking about here. I still don't know what his name is. Okay, he lived here for over 2 years. I still don't know what his name is, but whoever his name was, I think his name was Frank. They called him Junior, and he's not even a junior. Something like that. Don't make sense to me. But like, I swear, his new neighbors have got to be hating him by now. Have to be hating him by now. Sorry, I smoked a little bit too much of that blunt.
You forget what you were talking
Totally
about.
forgot what I was talking about. And I bring you the Opa and Old Lady O show. Later.
I don't know, James. I don't know where he went. Like, James, where are you?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's mad at me. Well, I guess you can be mad, but you know what? Sorry, man. This is how it goes. Like, I had a rough day too, but you know what? I'm letting that shit go here tonight, bro.
Who?
James, we're
Anybody.
glad you at
Who
least
had-
went on the panel.
He said he was doing really, really good, and now he won't say nothing. So I don't know.
Maybe he's on mute and he doesn't realize it.
James, like, no, he doesn't say he's on mute at all. He doesn't say his mic muted or anything.
Oh, okay. So, Mr. King of the Shots, step beside son. I got my shot date set up. I'm the only person who's excited about that.
You know what, dude? Okay, okay, check this out. I almost walked out of there, dude. My wife hasn't seen it coming. She's like, "Oh my god, dude!" Like looking at this nurse, like, you might have just fucked up. So I get to the house. I get to the hospital because they have to sedate me, right? So I'm all planning on being sedated, right? The nurse comes up and she's like, "So we have the blah 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 and blah 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 blah." I'm like, yeah." She's like, "And we're not sedating you for that, right?" I was like, she's like, because she asked me, she's like, "When's the last time you ate?" And I said, like midnight." She's like, "So was that midnight?" Or I was like, "It was."
I need a time.
I need a time. I was like, "Midnight." Like, what fucking time is midnight, lady? You know what I mean? And she's like, "Oh well, it really doesn't matter because we're not doing sedation." I looked at her and I said, "Say what?"
Oh
I
no!
was going to put my shoes back on.
I'm like, oh shit.
My wife just like kind of sits back. She's like, "Oh fuck." I knew I was going to say, "Let's go." I was like, "What do you mean no sedation?" I said, "That's why I come here from another town because my town don't let you do sedation in the fucking office." In their office.
Wait, did you go to Boise?
No, I go to Blackfoot.
Oh, dang!
Yeah.
See, I have to travel over to Boise.
It's only like 60 miles round trip, but yeah, yesterday I got like I think seven injections and an epidural or 2 epidurals, something like that. So I should be good to go for another like 6 months. Like I can't wait for today to be over. I tried to go do some DoorDashes and some Ubers earlier, but I don't know why the second
day is the worst.
For me too, and everybody's like, "What?" I'm like, I don't know why or whatever. I guess not a lot of us have that problem. Like most people, they say, they're good to go within a few hours. I'm like, fuck you. I can barely walk in my fucking car.
See, I don't get sedated. I go in and I get it done without sedation. They just go in and do the numbing.
Dude, I can't. Dude, I can't. Like 100%. I can't.
Oh, it's great. The first time I got underneath the fluoroscope and she went to go do it, I swear to God, this woman, it was like harpooning a whale. I swear to God, it was like that little guy from Bugs Bunny, the little spear chucker guy coming running across the room at me or something,
I thought that was funny.
I am so serious. And, you're laying on the table. You're laying on the table. That's like all you catch out of the corner of your eye. Because you're like staring at the screen, checking out your internals. Because it's all kind of cool looking through the fluoroscope and everything. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of your eye, it's like you see this person kind of getting the running start across the room, and they got that needle, and you're just like, oh my God. It wasn't that bad, but my thing is she doesn't wait for the numbing to work. She's like, oh, you're going to feel a pinch, so you get that little first pinch, like, when they put the IV in, oh, you're just going to feel a little pinch. And then it's like, okay, so, you go, okay, you got the pinch and you start to relax for a minute because you figure it's going to take a minute before she shoves that big needle in you. Oh no. Like I said, she got a run and start with that other one and was like, oh my God, are you just like going to spear me all the way through and stick me to the table?
I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute you again. Look, I had a fucking vaccine needle broke off of my fucking arm when I was 5 years old, dude. I can't do that shit, man.
I was horrible.
The doctor's like, Aaron, hold still. And I'm fucking shaking like a fucking maple leaf in a motherfucking hurricane. Like, I am holding still.
Oh no!
He's like,
See,
Aaron.
when I was
Oh
little,
no, dude! Like,
seriously,
I blacked the fuck out, dude. I blacked the fuck out, dude.
no, seriously, when I was little, I remember getting my first set of shots done at that age where you can remember them, and my mom basically was sitting on me when the doctor went to give me that needle because I was like so freaked out.
Yeah, I can't do it. So yeah, it's horrible, dude. Needles and cotton balls, dude. Needles and cotton balls.
Okay, the cotton ball
Cotton
thing is
ball.
just really weird.
My that's my 100 fucking million% my kryptonite. That's the
Stop,
kryptonite, hands down.
Norris.
Fucking needles and cotton balls, man.
Okay, yeah, the cotton ball thing is just weird. That's just really weird.
I just can't. I don't know what it, like for real. The only thing I know is my mom.
Yes.
Like the incident with my mom, and that's it.
Me.
No, my actual
He's
mother.
barking at me.
Oh.
You know, I'll do next time.
Yes.
And we'll bring
The other
thousands of
thing.
cotton balls and we'll stick them all over.
No. Like the fear is so bad. Like the fear is so bad that it literally makes my mouth water like I'm going to puke, man. It's bad.
No,
It's
I'm
fucking
actually,
bad, dude.
I was actually begging the doctor because I was supposed to get my injections done last month and I had to switch
So was I.
appointments.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. So was
and
I.
it was
Fucking
like,
mine.
oh God, please, you know, and I'm like begging him, please just, I don't care what day you can squeeze me in, just squeeze me in because at this point, mail them to me, I'll do them myself. Okay. Just anything, you know. It has been so crazy
Yeah.
because I'm like, I don't know if it's the weather change. I don't know if it's a combination between the weather change and stress or what it is, but it's like the pain meds aren't doing anything. So
I don't take
I'm
them. I refuse to take any kind of opiate, man. I won't fucking take it.
Oh, I have to be returning. Hold on, I got a phone call.
Okay. You see how she's avoiding having this conversation with me about this bone I got to pick with her?
Yes.
Just trying to avoid it's not going to make it go away, Opa. She's like, I'm out of here.
Casey's
She
here.
dropped herself down. She's like, I'm out. She's
She
like,
dropped
you.
herself out. Casey's here though.
Casey,
Hi, guys.
my sister. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, you guys want to hear something? This is not even rehearsed. Do you guys want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm walking in the kitchen. This is my hubby.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Hello.
He's saying hi to everybody. Hello?
I heard him.
Oh, can you say hi back?
I heard him.
Hey, honey, who loves you?
God.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, guys. I had to share that. I love that whenever I ask them. You know, like sometimes your spouse gets real sad and you want to reassure them and just, comfort them as much as possible. So I love when I hear that he's bummed out in his voice and I want to uplift him. And I'm like, babe, who loves you? And out of the blue, he has always said this since day one. He's like, God does.
Smart man.
I think we have extension. Hello?
I'm here. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat. I've been really
Oh,
shitty
you are?
about lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we
I
killed
wanna,
the party, babe.
I want to kind of address this right here. I hope that everything's good now, Like anybody who does this, like please reach out to somebody, man. Not squeeze cotton balls. Give it a second. Okay, here we go. Right here. If anybody does that to themselves, reach out for help, man. Reach out for help, bro.
Definitely.
I know you don't anymore, but You know, we're supposed to look out for each other in this world, man. Which brings me to my. Do you remember the question I asked before I got off the live stream earlier? Oh, old lady, Casey, do you remember?
Yeah, it was some saying it came up, but I can't remember. I don't have it memorized, but I remember you saying it. And you repeated it several times. Oh, about cavemen.
Yep. Were cavemen more
About
sophisticated than we humans are today? Like, what would cavemen do? What do you think cavemen would do if they knew that somebody in their clan in their cave was sexually fucking around with one of their kids? Do you just let them sit there and just let it happen, or do you think they would do something about it? I mean, because basically that's what we're doing. We're just letting these pedophiles. We're just letting all these. You know what I mean? The way we handle wars and all that shit, like it's all barbaric. Do you really think cavemen really were like that?
I don't know. Could have been.
You know? Yeah, that's right. That's right, Cash. Right there. You couldn't have said it better. Come up and say hi, Cash, if you want, bro. This is like open panel day around here. As long as you've been known around here for a while, you can always come up. Unless you're just gonna sit there like James, and then I mean, even if you want to sit there just like James and just listen, that's cool. That's cool. We don't care. Oh, it's not the bushes anymore, and it's not the pig pen either.
Did you come up with a name?
Yeah, I did. Just sit in the ringside, because like here's this last like week or so. I've been thinking about it, and I've been finding out more and more people that have been watching from the pig pen, and I got a lot of respect for these guys, and I got a lot of respect for them, and they don't always come into the chat, and they just want to watch, and I get it now, and I just think that might be it's been taken in the wrong direction. I think it was taken into a bad thing, and I never meant it to be like a mean thing towards anybody, but I'm just saying, they're just watching from the ringside. So to all the ringside watchers, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, man. You guys know who you are.
When we did circle time, and I had kids who didn't want to participate, especially if we were doing music and movement, it's not safe to be sitting right there on the floor with everybody else moving around and dancing and stuff. So I let them get a chair, and we had the audience. So they still participated, but they were the audience watching. So I didn't make them get up and sing and dance. I gave them something else to do, and made them feel like they were still part of it. Because you go to a show, what do you have? You have an audience. Go to the movies, right. You're the audience. So
yeah.
And then I had some that couldn't be audience either. So then I would get the Play-Doh out, and they sat at another table playing with the Play-Doh because they couldn't sit still enough to sit in a chair.
Dude, I miss playing with Play-Doh so fucking much. I'm being honest right now.
My homemade Play-Doh, it was fun to play. Play-Doh's good for adults. It's not just for kids.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I still go trick-or-treating. Man, I dress up, I still go trick-or-treating. I wasn't able to go this year because my kids didn't want to go. Oh. But I still trick-or-treat, though. Dude. Sorry, I'm just getting me something to drink.
Okay.
My wife went to go pick up my son, so I'm alone for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink.
Uh-oh. You drink.
She'll come in the house and be like, babe, are you? And I'll be like, uh-huh. She'll be like, damn it. Like, that's what happens when you leave me by myself. You know better.
Cash, you're right. There is good in the world. And the thing is the news shows all the crap that's happening in the world. And I don't say that word very often. Yeah, but that's really what it shows. And they play it over and over and over. And it can be very, very depressing. Right.
Yeah.
And
Shove it down your
it makes, yeah. And the thing is it gets to a point where after a while, I'm like, you know, if I want to see the news, I can actually watch the news on, you know, Facebook, because just watch some creator that's giving a little twist on it, and they don't do, you know, most of them don't do the over and over and over killing a dead horse. That's what I call it. Okay, we know. It's very depressing, you know, and there are wicked
Rich
people.
here because of in the house. I will not call you by that other name.
Thank you. I don't like
Hey,
calling him
Rich.
that either. Aaron, you are the shit.
I won't.
I refuse
Because
to.
I'm a fucking Niners fan, so that's how fucking diehard Niners I am. I refuse to call him that other name. He is Rich the Beer Guzzler. That's it. That's it. That's it.
You heard that.
That's it.
Oh, Aaron, you're so fucking fun.
I know. You should be with me when I'm with me by myself, like for real.
I need like 10 of you around.
I don't know if people can.
15,
I don't know.
16
I don't
of
know
your
if I can
wives.
handle it. I don't know if I can handle that. Hey, Rich, this one's for you, brother. Look what I got today. Look what I got today.
Ooh, is that
Not a lot.
that stuff that tastes like licorice?
Yeah, Lake Jägermeister. Not a lot, just
Yeah,
a
that's
little
what it
bit.
is.
Oh,
Jaeger.
yeah, just a little.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
Have you ever thrown up on
That's
that?
my drink. No, never. 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 I've been doing the black licorice thing my whole life. Like like I would go to my grandpa's before my grandpa died when I was in fourth grade. I knew that I was getting candy when I'd go to my grandpa's because my grandpa thought he was smart and he was like he only bought black licorice jelly beans, black licorice sticks, black licorice. Why? Because none of the grandkids ate it. Fuck you. I'm getting me some damn candy anytime I want. I sit there on my grandpa's lap and just fucking eat black licorice, jelly beans, and fucking licorice all the time with my grandpa. He never get away with it. I love that shit. That's like the one. That's you know what. Somebody asked me the other day. My counselor. She's like, what's one good memory that you have? And now I got one to tell her. That's one of the best memories I fucking have in my whole entire childhood. Yeah, I miss that guy. So,
What?
yeah.
I'd like to know why I keep losing stuff.
Just make sure you're not losing your marbles. I lost
No,
a
I'm
couple
serious. I
cuz.
keep hiding stuff. Like somebody keeps stealing my lighter.
Dude, my wife
I
has that
used to
same problem.
have.
I'm like, babe, it's in my pocket. You know where it's at.
Oh my God, was it on your live earlier? Or I can't remember. Someone asked me to stand up and look under my butt, and sure enough, it was freaking there.
There you go.
I must have put it
Yep.
between my legs because I sit Indian style all the time.
Dude, when it comes to hijacking somebody's lighter, like I used to be horrible about it. I wouldn't even realize I'm doing it. Like we'd go to the bar and like everybody, I would like everybody be like, Aaron's here, put your fucking lighters on lockdown. And I still leave the bar with like 10 lighters in each pocket. Be like, thanks, guys. Yeah. But I don't drink like that anymore. I don't. I really don't. I have about 9 or 10 drinks a year, really. And tonight's one of those nights.
So Cash had a good memory yesterday.
Well, what was that, Cash?
He wrote, you know what, at GTO, I'm on a similar path in terms of memory and trying to find good, not negative. One popped in my head yesterday. LOL.
I'm telling you, I think you're a stalker. You're stalking me, Cash. It's like you were in my mind with me yesterday, because that's when it happened was yesterday for me, bro. You're like, for real. Oh, yeah. That's when I had mine pop in my head. I was like, that's a good memory. I can tell my counselor. Right there. About eating black licorice jelly beans and licorice and watching Night of the Lepus with my grandpa in black and white. I love that day. I love those days. I think that was the only movie.
Oh, now he forgot. Now he forgot what his good memory was yesterday.
Just give it some time, bro. You'll remember.
But he knows it was good.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. If you had it once,
I
you
do
had it
that.
again,
It's like I'll remember a word and then I can't find that word in my brain, and then
yeah.
all of a sudden one day that word comes back in my brain.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
Sometimes when I'm, you know how you're going from one room to another to go get something, and you get there and you have no idea what you're doing. Sometimes I'll walk back to where I was to try to catch my thought, and then it finally, oh yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, like I was watching a video on that like a few months ago, like, and they're like, this doctor swears by, a couple doctors and these other people were talking about it. They're like, I swear by it. Like, it's like I caught myself doing it all the time, and I was like, wait a minute, I'll watch that video. Let's see if this works. It works for me. Well, like for real, like if you're thinking about something and you walk into a room and you forget what you were going in that room to do, just walk back out of the room, and you'll remember what it is you went in that room to do. Because yep, exactly, because your brain has logged that memory of going to do something and what it was you're going to do, but in that instant of switching rooms, it automatically saves it, and you can go back to it by just kicking it right back into that memory. It's weird.
Yeah, it clicks it and
yep, works like a champ every time. I'm like, I get all mad. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, wait. That one guy said just go back in the other room, so it works every time, dude. Every time. I'm sorry,
now if you're under a lot of stress, that can cause you to misplace stuff or forget a lot of things. I've seen young people who were they lived a lot of stress, and I was like looking at them going, wait a minute, I'm much older than you. So I ended up, having to remind them, okay, this is what you got to do this day. I would call them, so, okay, it's the day we wear this, just to remind them, because they were living such a chaotic life that, so it helps. I mean, I even now when somebody is around me and we can't find things, I'll look and I even will check the refrigerator and the microwave and stuff like that, just for the fact that you never know. And I've heard stories about how people have found their keys in, refrigerator.
Yeah.
And many times I found keys in the door. So.
Hey. Look who decided to show up not on time.
Yeah, how's it
Look who
going?
decided to show up not on time for the third week in a row. The one,
I
the
know.
only, laid his ass Arctic Timberwolf himself. What's up, bro?
Archie!
How's everybody?
Good
I'm
to see
drinking
you. How are
tonight,
you?
bro.
I'm all right.
I'm having a drink. I'm drinking a
Huh?
Dr. Jaeger tonight.
Are ya?
Yep, I am.
Raspberry.
Not a lot.
and
Just
cinnamon.
yep, sorry. Nope, I might not have. Not a lot, just a little bit. Not a
Nothing
lot.
wrong with that.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
Hey, Pinky.
One of these days, she'll decide to come up here and say hi to everybody.
She says hi
Always
to
gets me
people
up on
all
her
the time in
channel.
her own lives. Right.
Yeah. I'll get her. I'll guilt trip her into coming up here one day. Yeah,
So
right.
what are you guys talking about?
Well, one thing we were talking about is like, part of me is like swinging towards like the side of saying like a whole bunch more times than this like message I'm about to say, you know. But cavemen, like, were they more sophisticated and like advanced like in life than we are? Than we human
Caveman.
beings are now? You know what I mean? Like, would they sit by and watch their other people who live with them in their cave, like, have sex with their own daughters and you know, just murder people? You know, I mean, what would is that how cavemen were? I mean, were cavemen better fucking human beings than we are human beings today? I'm leaning kind of towards the side that I think they might have been better human beings than we are today, man. Like, I'm sure they didn't just allow that shit to happen.
When you say caveman, I think of barbaric.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm just
part of
wondering,
them
like,
had to
what
be
you mean
barbaric.
by caveman?
What's
Well,
that?
you have to think about this. Originally, there was Adam and Eve,
Right.
and then Adam and Eve had children.
Yep.
Right.
Who then had children? So it was brothers with sisters.
But it
Well, you
wasn't.
got to
But it
think
wasn't.
about it like this, all right? The descendants of Cain were crafty in all their ways. And these are the people that invented tools and weapons and musical instruments and stuff like that. And they weren't cavemen. There was never cavemen. There's no such
Thank
thing
you.
as cavemen.
Thank you for saying that, Wolf.
People were very, very intelligent right from the get-go.
In a supernatural way, even.
If you mean like cavemen in the sense that they slept from time to time in an actual cave, then sure, even I have, but doesn't mean you're, under armpit scratching, grunting,
Eat your tick off the
Well, no, I
snout.
don't think human beings are ever like that. But I'm just, people can relate to what a caveman, what people perceive caveman to be like. You know what I mean?
Well, but
So
at the same
with that,
sense, you got to realize that these descendants of Cain bred and spread down through their generations all the way to Noah, and they're kind of, you want to call them cavemen, go right ahead, because either way they pissed God off so much that God killed off the entire population of planet Earth except for 8 living souls. So, but they weren't like imbecilic type of cavemen. I mean, the people back then slept in houses. They slept on couches. They had beds. They had technology.
right.
They weren't like, like recently in modern times, people think of American Indians as being like kind of primitive, like when the settlers first got over here, because they didn't have firearms and they weren't riding
Right.
horses and stuff, you know. But they weren't stupid people either. You know, their
Yeah.
culture and society just didn't advance in a metal or working with metals and stuff. They were still
The
working with
material
stone,
world.
right?
Right.
But I'm here to tell you that a stone could be just as sharp as
Oh
a
yeah.
steel
Oh.
knife, if not
Oh yeah.
sharper.
Oh, for real. Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
for real. I know a lot about stones. Yeah, man. Yeah.
yeah. So, but
Yeah.
even in their culture, they had the Indian wars and stuff. I mean, their human beings have just been brutal and violent ever since the very beginning. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
when Cain killed Abel.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, so yeah, none of this shit surprises me at all. You know, not at all. And people, stand by and let their neighbors just get beat up. It's just like how everybody stood by when that one guy up in Minnesota got killed by that cop. Nobody intervened to
And
help
do
the
you,
guy.
and do you remember
Yeah, that's
Chaz?
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for real, like that shit would not that if I was standing there, that shit would not have went down the way it fucking did, dude.
I'd have walked up to the cops
There
and
would have been
pulled
at least
one right.
there would have been at least 2 of us that died that day, dude. Like for real, dude. I'm not just gonna sit there and watch that shit go down the way it did, dude. I couldn't do it, dude.
I don't know how the West Coasters could have taken that one police district being taken over when Chaz was about. And we saw the footage, and I even know of a person that was gutsy enough to go in with her son, kind of incognito. And when they stepped in, they said that they're literally not in America anymore. And they literally kicked a kid's head opened that was sitting on the bench, and no one intervened.
What was this?
People refuse
This
to
was
do so,
Chaz
dude.
that was over there in Washington.
Chaz.
Yeah, Washington, there was riots that was at a specific police like district, like a precinct. They took over it and they literally trashed the damn place. They like put like a garden, like gardens in the middle of the square of the town, and totally took over that city. I
Yeah,
can't believe you guys don't remember that.
yeah.
And they called it Chaz.
Like for not like
What
for like
year
90 for
was
like 96 days. Nobody came in or out for like
Yeah, was
96
it
days, dude.
96 days?
what year was that?
Something like that. I think so, yeah. It's like last year, 2 years ago, man.
I want to
What?
say 17.
Was it that long
2017
ago?
or something?
Let me look.
I mean, I remember the LA riots.
The
That was
protest area had
way
several
back then.
names. The Capitol Hill Anonymous Zone. It was known as the
I was in
Anonymous
San
Zone.
Diego when the riots were happening in LA.
Reginald Denny and stuff. I remember that.
I remember the Rodney King riots too, man. That shit was crazy as shit.
That was July of 2020. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. That's I knew it. Like, yeah, I knew it was recent. I knew it was recent. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Straight up.
I thought it was
No,
earlier than that.
no.
Oh, it's a day I'll
It's
never forget that.
yeah. Yeah, it lasted a long time too, man.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, a little like 19, 20-year-old kid was sitting there. The kid was taller than a green bean. Huge, like tall kid, slender. And then this kid like jumped up in the air and bounced his feet off of this kid's skull. And then repeatedly, after the kid slowly fell to the ground, they were just jumping on top of this kid. And no one did shit. We don't even know what happened
Dude,
to that specific kid.
people see somebody getting robbed, or some people see somebody getting, fucked up and jumped or whatever. People see that shit happen, and they grab their phone and watch people die. You are just as guilty in my book for just watching that person just get fucked up as the person that just fucked that person up, dude.
I don't take that same stance. I mean, they're not just as guilty. They really aren't. Because
I said
if you
almost.
say
I said almost.
almost, yeah, you did say almost, but they're not. I mean, they're not guilty at all, because then you would have to charge war photographers or guys that risk their lives going on to actual war battlefields to take battlefield photography during actual combat
Well, no,
with the same
that's their
crimes.
job. Because that's their job. That's their job. I'm talking about
No, Aaron. The shit where I'm just doing my job and shit. That shit don't cut it. I mean, that's not an excuse. It's not. Because if you're just saying they're just doing their job, well, a cop could, shoot some motherfucker in the back who's unarmed and running away from him, and then he's not going to be able to stand before
That's
God
not
on
his job.
judgment day. Like, I was just doing my job.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Lord's going to
That's
send
not
him
what I'm
to
saying
the
at
lake of
all.
fire and be like, hey, I'm just doing my job too. All murderers have their part in the lake of fire, period. Plain and simple.
Mhm.
It's easy to
Yeah,
understand.
well,
All
well,
liars, they go to the lake of
I'm
fire.
not talking about guilty in the eyes. I'm not talking about guilty in the eyes of Judgment Day, bro. That's not what I'm talking about, dude. I'm talking about like you have like if you're gonna stand there and watch somebody die for no reason, like, and you could have done something about it, like you should, like in like legal terms on this earth, like you should be held accountable for that, dude. We're better than that, dude. We're taught to be better than that, dude.
Well, a person needs to make a decision on whether or not they're willing to risk their life to insert themselves into a situation that's none of their fucking business, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Do you guys
you're
want
right.
to hear?
You're right.
Do you guys want to
How
hear
You're
many of
right.
something
those
horrible?
people,
But
like with that
but
black guy
if I'm
that got
sitting,
killed by that cop up north, how many of those people standing there videotape? Because there was a lot of people around them just standing there with their phones videotaping it.
13, 14 of
How
them,
many of
13,
those
14, 15,
people
18,
have families at home? And maybe that's what was running through their mind, why they didn't jump on those cops and beat the fucking snot out of those cops.
No, I didn't say jump on
Because
those
they
cops
got
and beat the snot out. I said I would have something would have. I couldn't have stood there and just watched it happen, dude. So it's like the whole situation.
If you were
was a
there,
fucked up situation.
what would you have done?
I would have got up to them and put my hands on them, dude. Like I said, two of us would have got fucked up that day, dude. I would do that for anybody I seen that was in the wrong, that was being taken down in the
So
wrong, dude.
I'm just wondering where your mindset is. So you're going into that fight expecting to lose?
No. I'm going into that fight knowing that the outcome of the situation could be that I'm going to lose. That's a realization for me. Like, but still,
I don't have time to think like that.
I personally, I don't understand that type of thinking. I don't. I go into every situation I go into expecting that I'm going to win.
Oh yeah, and come out of it kicking.
Oh, I didn't.
That's fucking right. I'm going to tell you right now, if I was up there, I'd have walked up to that cop, put one right in his fucking skull. And I'm not talking about my fist.
Okay.
There was a little kid in our neighborhood. His name was Colin. He was 5 years old and his brother was 8, Robert. And there was a dog that was mauling this 5-year-old kid like you wouldn't believe, shaking him around like a rag doll.
Yeah,
and
shoot that fucking
his
dog
brother
immediately.
Robert, like all these parents were standing around like, what the fuck do we do? Like we were in shock. And then the next thing you know, the 8-year-old kid saved that 5-year-old kid's life while we all stared like a damn bunch of idiot owls. I mean, it was the most horrific situation. I drove him to the hospital and everything was fine. He got a lot of stitches, but that 8-year-old was a hero. But the parents and everybody, they stood there like they didn't do shit.
See, that's the thing. That's another problem with society. And a lot of the modern technology is brainwash people into into having the deer in the headlights type of fucking reaction, the crazy situations like that,
Mm-hmm.
Whereas back in the day, everybody would have reacted. Everybody would have jumped and piled on that fucking dog immediately.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When I was in Illinois, I was at a friend's house. He had 2 pit bulls. One was a mixed pit bull, and the other one was a purebred pit bull. The purebred pit bull snapped. We were all just sitting around calm watching football game one Sunday afternoon. All of a sudden, that pit bull snapped and attacked that littler dog. Immediately, all of us guys, there was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of us there. all of us, except for one guy, all of us immediately jumped up and got on that fucking larger pit bull, and we were all fucking prying on it, trying to pry its fucking jaws off of this other dog. There was blood splattered all over the fucking walls. We were all covered in blood like somebody got fucking murdered. I'm not shitting you.
Yeah.
The neighbors next
Yeah.
door called the fucking police. The Illinois police showed up and shit. After everything was said and done, there was one guy literally in a fucking fetal position, crouched out in the corner of the fucking living room the whole fucking time that we didn't even notice. I fucking noticed him after everything was said and done, after the cops started knocking on the doors, like, all right, we need all the humans to come out because we were all covered in fucking blood, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Blood's fucking
This is the fucked up part. That guy that was cowering, he was an MP, an ex-MP, a military police officer. He didn't
Wow.
he didn't help out one bit. I remember taking a fucking mason jar from the kitchen because we couldn't pry this fucking dog's jaws apart. That dog was strong.
Yeah.
I took a
Yeah.
mason jar, real thick mason, like beer mug fucking thing.
Oh
I
yeah.
had that in my head. I was smashing that fucking pit bull in the skull with that thing. I mean, it was like clunk, 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 clunk. Blood's coming
Yeah.
out this fucking head. And it's looking at me like, is that all you fucking got?
Like,
I'm like,
you're like,
wow.
what are you like? What are you? Are you petting me right now? Are you petting me right now?
Yeah, there was three other guys fucking on the thing. One had its hind fucking end. The other one's like in the
Yeah.
middle, fucking straddling him and shit. It was crazy fucking day, man.
Dude,
The cops were like,
dude, my crazy.
when the cops came,
Go ahead.
he didn't do nothing. He didn't write anybody's tickets. He was just like, you guys are covered in blood. Like, he just like, we need to fucking go in and clear the house and make sure nobody got shot in there. He literally thought it was like fucking shooting or something. There was so much blood.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was wild,
This
man.
back when I was 17 years old, I got bit by a pit bull the first time. I went to this dude's house. I would deliver newspapers for him. I knew that he smoked bud, and it was like really bad to have bud around here at that time. And went over there to smoke a joint with him, and he's like, this sitting there talking and shit, and he's like, all talking about his dog and shit. And he's like, man, he's like, I was like, man, dogs like me like too much. Like they think I'm a fucking cute toy. You know what I mean? Like I've been bit like 21 times, I think now, by different dogs. And this dog, as soon as he's like, my dog's never bit nobody, bro. That fucking dog reached up and wham, got me right on the fucking side of my love handle, dude. Dude, I was like, I fucking grabbed myself. Dude, I was like, motherfucker. That dude pulled out a 22 pistol, dude. Shot that dog right in the fucking forehead, dude. Pah! And that 22 bullet hit that dog in the forehead and went up his skull, dude. That dog just went, whoop! And like kind of shook it off, dude. And looked at him like, what the fuck, bro? Like, did you really just do that? That dog was fucking mad. It was looking at me like, you really just made him do that to me. I'm like, holy fuck, man. I was like, I'm gonna go home, dude. Like, that was some like really trippy shit I just witnessed right now, dude. I never went back there to get weed again. I'm just saying. I learned my lesson the second time around.
Oh, fucking dogs biting humans, man. That's
Fucking-
like no joke. I have a rule:
Yeah,
if a
dude.
dog fucking bites me, I fucking pin them down on their belly. I crawl over their neck and I bite their fucking ear.
They're fucking dude. Everybody's like, dude. My buddy has a couple of pit bulls, right? And like he just had an incident with his the other day. He lives in this apartment complex, and this lady just lets her fucking little poodle type dog out to go out in the yard and just poop. And he's like, I got my dogs on leashes and shit. When your dog comes running up to mine and my dog fucking literally grabs a hold of your dog and eats your dog, like, I'm sorry, you need to put your dog on a leash. And she let that dog out the other day, and it came running right up to his female dog, dude, and she just fucking snatched it. Boom, boom. He's like, I fucking grabbed a hold of her. I was trying to pry it out of his mouth, and he's like,
Her chin, her lip.
he had a hold of luckily his dog only got a hold of the lip, the upper lip of the dog, and was just like ragdoll on it, I guess, like right before he was getting the head shake in there. And the lady comes running out, she's like, stick your finger in his ass, and he's like, fuck you, lady, give me some water. So like, I've heard both stories, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I mean, I don't even know if I can get myself to do it, but I'm just like, give me some water, you know what I mean? Like, Water will instantaneously make you fucking shake that shit off, dude. It's crazy how it works, man.
Yeah, it breaks them up every time.
Breaks them up every time. Just get some water and fucking stick it right in their fucking nose, dude. Bam! That dog will release whatever it has a hold of instantaneously, dude. They hate it. It shuts out because they're only breathing through their nose. They're not. That's what people don't think about. When a dog locks their jaw in place like that, I mean, they know that people don't actually lock their jaw, but they're clamping down so hard it feels like it's locked, but that's not how it works, man. They don't lock into place like that, dude. But like they're only breathing through their nose. They can when they're bit down like that, they cannot breathe through their mouth. They're only breathing through their fucking nose. So that's in and out. They're breathing through that fucking nose, man, and they're everything they got is locked into that fucking bite, dude. Every muscle they got, they turn into a fucking solid brick. And if you can't breathe, the only way you can make sure that they don't breathe is if you fucking flood their face with water, dude. That dog will fucking instantaneously drop whatever it's got, dude. Instantaneously, straight up.
Yeah, so it's hard to think about all the fucking shit, you know.
Yeah, it
when
is.
Things are
It is.
happening
It
so
is.
fast.
Yeah. Oh, it is. That's like my wife. She's a when dramatic things go on, she's a oh my god, you know what I mean? She's a panicker. And me, like I've been dealing with that kind of shit a lot in my life. So like when traumatic situations happen, I'm like, okay, what's the best way I can get the fuck out of here without getting the most fucked up about, dude? How can I do this, dude? Like I'm telling you, I'm a great chess player because of this shit, dude. Like legitimately, dude. I have patience like a motherfucker, dude. Like I know, like there's situations that you have to be fucking quick on your toes and think about how you're gonna survive out of it, dude. And there's ones that are long and drawn out, and I love them both, dude. Because I'm a quick thinker on my toes when it's a situation. That's why I like driving so much, dude. Like driving for me is my outlet, dude. I fucking love it, dude. Because like I'm always on my toes, dude. How can I get here just a little bit quicker, you know? And safely, dude. It's crazy. But yeah.
I
I hate
love
kids and
Cash.
shit. Cash is a cool dude. Cash is a cool
I
dude.
love Cash.
Yeah. Protect my kiddos at all costs, man. Yep. Yeah, I see. I'm the same way, Cash. I'm the same way. Like I don't like to see anything get violated, dude. Like it's been built in me. Maybe because I was violated as a kid so much or some shit. I don't know what it is. But like if I don't care if you're a cop or not, like there's certain things you just don't do to humans, man. Like you just don't do those things, dude.
Yeah.
Like
You can't help but say something or do
I just
something.
can't. I just couldn't do it, dude. I would hope that somebody, if the tables were turned and I was in that position, I would hope somebody would step up and fucking help me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in
I
this world
never thought
today, I
I'd live.
probably wouldn't. There probably would, unless I knew somebody unless
Well,
somebody knew me, nobody would step up for me either.
like the sad thing
So
that they got up in Minnesota is the whole fucking thing was over $20, you know.
yeah,
The whole
ridiculous.
deal was over $20. And
Ridiculous.
if you
I
watch like
agree.
the whole thing from the beginning, he was like sitting in his vehicle outside that store for like a very long fucking time before the cops even showed up.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
he had ample opportunity to fucking leave the scene, you know,
yeah.
but he didn't.
He
He
stayed there.
was
Yeah,
just sitting there, whatever, and you know, kind of minding his own fucking business. And it was the cops that went up and initiated. The cops didn't have to even walk up to his fucking truck. They had his
no, they
plate
didn't.
number. They had the
Yeah,
fucking whatever the deal was with the $20 inside the store and shit. And they could have mailed him a fucking letter in a mail.
yeah,
But they,
yeah,
you know, some cops shouldn't be cops. You know.
yeah. You're right. You're right. Absolutely, fucking 100% correct. I agree 100%. Like what I'm saying is whether that person is wrong or right in that situation, that doesn't give anybody the right to do what happened to him. You know what I mean? Like whether you have the legal right to do so or not, or the Noia, or the proper experience and you're trained or not. I'm not trained either, but I couldn't stand there as a human being. Compass is set for, I guess, you know what I mean? Like I would have to try to do something to intervene and change the outcome of that situation. For both. No, I wouldn't. I would intervene. I would try to do something for both the whoever side you're on, whether you're on the one side or the other, or the one side or the other. Like I don't want that outcome to happen to anybody in that situation. I'm trying to look out for the better interest of
that's what
everybody
was
involved.
happening there. I mean, Aaron, if you look back to that specific situation, that is what was happening there. There were people that tried to quote unquote intervene, but there was that Chinese cop that kept telling everybody to step back onto the sidewalk, if you remember correctly.
Right.
All right. But there were people
And I wouldn't
that were trying to go over
have stepped back to that sidewalk.
Well,
He's not
then
going to shoot
you
every fucking one of
probably
us. He don't have enough bullets to get every one of us, dude.
you
I'm
wouldn't
sorry, that's how I
have to.
think about
They'd
it.
probably just put you in cuffs and stick you in a squad car, and then they'd
Oh,
continue doing
I
whatever
don't give
they're
up that
doing.
easy, Arctic. That's where I'm different, I guess, dude. I don't give up that easy,
Well,
especially when I know I'm right.
That's kind of how I
how many,
am too.
how many
I'm
actual
serious.
Aaron, let me ask you a question. All right, just a logical question. How many actual fist fights have you gotten into with a cop on duty? Cop.
Actual fist fights?
0 to 1?
Well,
Yeah.
no, I've been in 3 actual fist fights with cops in this town. I didn't come out on the winning side any one of those 3 times.
Okay,
But
and were any of them to save another person's life? Was that why you were in those fist fights with those people?
no.
See, I mean, you got to think logically, all right? This society has been brainwashed into respecting a person based on their fucking Halloween costume. And
Right.
that's all
And I
those
don't.
cats
Wow.
are wearing a fucking Halloween costume. All right. Back in the Wild Wild West, everybody had a 6-shooter on their hip. All
Yeah.
right. And the cops had a
Absolutely.
little bit different fucking attitude because people back then, they didn't have a problem shooting a fucking cop that got out of line.
Yeah. I get it. I'm right there with you on it, bro. I know what you mean, dude. I'm just saying, like, I couldn't sit there and let it happen to anybody, dude. I'm just
Well,
wired different. I'm built different, I guess.
you would have to have means to actually do something about it, which means you would have to have a 6-shooter on your side.
Well, yeah, but
You're not going to go into that situation unarmed and win, no matter how you look at it, dude. Because there was it 3 or 4 cops there? I can't remember. At least 3.
I think there was 5.
No, there was 3 on a guy, and then there was one that was a Chinese guy that was standing there trying to block people from videotaping and shit like that. So you got to think about how many rounds they got each of those clips of each of those guns too. Like when you go into a gunfight, you never forget to count the ammo. Right, the ammo of your enemies and your own ammo. Right, 1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah.
Don't waste your own ammo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just saying, like grabbing your camera. Hi, Pinky.
Hello.
Can barely hear you.
Hello. Can
How's
you
it
hear
going?
me
How
now?
are you? A little
I'm good.
bit
How
better.
are you?
I am good.
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
having
trying
a
to get
drink
my
tonight.
dinner in before the stream.
I'm having a drink tonight.
You're drinking.
I'm having a drink tonight. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
congratulations.
I
What's
don't
the
do it too
celebration?
often, but when I do, I make it Jägermeister. I just wanted to have a drink tonight. I don't know, something just said, Aaron, your back's
Who
fucking
left?
hurting from injection yesterday.
Stacy
And
dropped
let's
out.
have
She'll be back maybe in a second.
Who left?
Man,
Someone
I think I
left.
shall have. Don't worry, everybody's not running from you, Inky. It's me.
Uh-huh. Right. They're running from me.
Oh, run, Inky there.
Run!
Is this the first time I've ever been on a panel with you?
I believe so.
I think so too.
I think so. This is number 13. You got 1 out of 13. That ain't bad. I guess you're not that late.
So how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm
I went
trying
out.
not to
I
eat
went out
off
and
the-
tried to. I went out and tried to do a couple door dashes here earlier. My back's still a little bit too tender for me to be out running around doing that today. But emotionally wise, for my live earlier, you know, I'm doing Huh? What's that?
I'm mumbling. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Yeah, I was gonna say,
What?
I didn't hear you.
What?
What? Huh? What?
What?
One thing you'll
hit the
never
wrong
hear me say
button.
to you is,
overcooked.
why are you yelling at me?
I hit the
Overcooked
wrong
my
button.
darn steak.
What's up, Sun Honey Studio? How are you? I'm glad to see you here. That's cool. She's from Steffer's community. That's cool to see you here. We just chilling and
Mhm.
chatting.
And
Some
and
drinking and
Inky
swerving.
community too. Sun Honey
Oh
was
yeah,
one of
huh,
my
I know.
first subscribers. Yes.
No, it was your community. I'm sorry. It is your community. I don't think it was from Steffer's community. I believe it was yours. Yes.
She was one of my very, very, very first supporters. Love her. She's great.
Who you know what, Inky? You don't remember our very first ever interaction, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really?
I believe so. It was on Steffers.
Nope. I found your channel late one night playing bingo, and I was
Oh,
like,
that's
so what's this?
right.
I was like, so what's this all about? And you're like, yeah, you got to pay money here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you go, I was like, are you fucking, like, yes? Like, are you serious? Like, you got me all worked up to fucking, I'm like, I'm fucking out of here, you jerks.
I remember, and you asked me what my channel was about, and you said that you had something very similar to that, and I had you come up and
Mhm.
tell me about it. Mhm.
That was the second time we met. And I didn't realize I met you for the second time until a while ago. I was like, wait a minute. I remember. Yeah. It was like at 3 o'clock. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, my time. So like 2 o'clock in the morning, your time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I do remember. I thought I ran into you at Steffers.
Nope.
Sorry. I'm trying to get my dinner down. Yes, Cash, that's me, Pinky.
Oh, everybody please, like, a friend of ours here in this community, I'm not going to drop names, but a friend of ours here in this community could really use some
Brazilian
positivity and
buttlet.
some prayers.
His name is Get to Know.
Going, hey now, I'm trying to be serious for the moment. We can get real serious in a minute and talk about my ass, okay? But somebody in our community could really use some thoughts and some positive thoughts and prayers her way. That would be great. Yeah, she's awesome. She's kind of struggling with some shit right now, and yeah, that would be cool if you could. Please, I'd appreciate
I'm
it.
sorry. She is in my prayers.
Thank you.
Well, you
I don't know
I
what's
got your
going
six.
on, but it's got to be serious because Get to Know is not going to say it unless it's serious.
Yep, that's right. I try to keep it as real as I can. You know?
I'm sorry, oh lady, oh, I'm not cammed up right now because I'm in the middle of shoveling meat in my mouth.
Now, hey, we don't swing that way over here on this night.
I don't want to do something on screen. I am straight Latino because I got a piece of filet mignon and burnt
yeah, that's hey. only been invited 13 weeks in a row, and this is her
I'm
first.
not-
This is Pinky's
I'm
first
not
debut.
joking.
Let's
See?
give her this. Let's give her the spotlight. Let's give her the spotlight for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Aaron.
The one and only Pinky is here after the 13th invitation. Thank you very much.
Yum,
Everybody,
yum,
a
yum,
round
yum,
of
yum, yum,
applause in the fucking chat. Put ones in the chat to welcome Inky here for the first time in 13 weeks on panel. We really appreciate your presence. It's so important here, and we love your contribution to this channel every month.
Oh, and did you tell him that you were the big bingo winner?
Did I tell you that what?
You were the big bingo winner last night.
Oh yeah. And I got a bone to pick with you, Opa. Oh, look who it is. Okay, I can go with Rich SoCal. Well, I can call you by that name. It's Rich
God.
SoCal.
It's just a name, bro. It's just a name.
Hey, Manna.
What's up, Rich?
Manna's in the house.
Rich the
That's
beer
been a while.
guzzler.
It's been a while, man, since I've been on the panel, but not
A minute.
not really. I mean,
No,
I was on
it's been a
tour
minute.
on a Halloween.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, everybody?
It's about time you get up here.
Oh, a pinup girl. It's cool.
Meow meow.
Pinky kicks ass.
That's
I don't know
a
why it's doing that.
tattoo.
Why am I stuck up there?
The pinup girl.
What's up, man? Thank you for being here. I'm not quite sure who you are. I'm drinking tonight, so I'm trying to get you off the solo layout right now, but I can't figure it out.
Oh my god.
You're drinking, bro? It's about time. Shit.
Hey.
Here, I'll drop down.
No. I'll figure it out. I won't figure it out until I be able to figure it out.
Get to
I'm hands
know.
on. Damn it! Now you stop me from learning.
He's a hot mess.
It's because I'm here, huh?
I am a hot mess right now.
Oh, yeah?
No, today was a good day
No,
for me.
Rich.
You know,
I had a busy
I had a
No,
live
Rich. Richard.
past few days, too. Eh? Hi.
Now, how the
Everybody.
fuck did I get on solo layout? Oh my
Rich the
god!
beer guzzler.
Tonight
I tried
we're playing Ring Around the Rosies here. Solo layout. Everybody will have their spotlight. When you go on solo layout, you have to give us like a 2-minute, like good feeling vibe statement or some shit. Okay, ready? Go. I'm changing it right now. Bam. Ready? Rich is number 1. Bam.
What kind of game is that? Or this?
It's like Ring Around the Rosies. See, you never know if I'm going to put you up on camera or on panel. I don't know why the hell it keeps kicking people off. It's doing whatever it wants. So you just got to go with it. Act like we know what we're doing. Rich, it's your turn.
All right, so
Let's go.
what do I say, though? Just like some random shit or just...
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
thankful? It's
Something
almost Shabbat. What are you
Something
thankful for?
inspirational.
Why am I what?
Oh, now we're not. I don't know what's
Did I just
going
hear
on here. I'm not even touching
why
my computer.
am I single for?
What are you
Is that what
thankful for?
Read what Cash
Thankful
said.
for?
What does a blowjob and a turkey have in common?
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
What does a
What am I
blowjob and a
thankful for?
turkey have in common?
Full
Learn
time or
next week about
so
What is
the
a turkey and a
different?
blowjob?
This is R-rated. My virgin ears.
Yeah, we're 18 and over here. That's one of the only requirements. You got to have a little bit of adult with you when you come here. We have to remember that.
I guess
Not
I'm
a lot,
thankful
just a
for
little bit.
being alive.
Don't worry, we'll find your marbles.
I hope so soon. Okay, Rich, ready? And wait for the delay. Now it's still delayed. And go. Okay, you're on delay. Or on solo.
I don't even know how to play this game you're saying.
You gotta say something inspirational.
Inspirational of what you're thankful for.
To who? To anybody?
Everybody.
To the chat. To everyone.
Like, what kind of question do you want to hear?
Oh
Though?
my
Like,
God. Just answer the question.
you see what happens when I'm fucking sober and shit? I'm all
Oh my
confused.
god.
Rich, what is something that is inspirational to you, my friend?
Inspirational. Just get to some basic words, please. Fuck.
What are you inspired by?
I really haven't been inspired by no role models in my life. I'm inspired
you-
by
Are you inspired
Anything,
by God?
books,
Are you inspired
movies,
by what? Superman?
food.
I'm inspired by God. Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
believe
Okay,
that.
Rich,
I believe that.
that's awesome.
All right.
Me too, bro.
Even though it's been fucking hard these past few years, but yeah, I mean, hey, look, if I came this far, man, shit, you know that means a lot to me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, you know what I
What
mean?
did
yeah.
the kinky turkey look forward to Thanksgiving? Why did the kinky turkey?
I don't know.
Okay,
Because he
Arctic,
was
your
going to
turn,
get
buddy.
roasted.
Ready?
What do you want me to do?
Bam.
You gotta
Say
say
something inspirational.
Say
what Casey
something
said.
inspirational.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Okay, this is my
Inspiration.
big inspirational speech.
Yes.
Okay, boys and girls, don't fuck it up.
Oh, fuck.
That's my inspiration.
Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, like Arctic's doing right now. Fucking up the inspiration.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right. So don't fuck it up. So does that mean what? Don't leave the lady waiting and shit, or
Whatever it
Oh
is you.
my god.
Hey, hey, hey,
I didn't
Inky.
mean it like that,
Inky.
guy, man. Sorry if
Inky's
it
turn.
sounded too.
Okay, Inky's turn. Inky's turn.
What? What?
Ready? Now.
I am thankful for Get to Know, Oh Lady O, every single one of you. Oh, and my little flying squirrel. I love her too. I do.
Hell
And they have
yeah.
all been an inspiration to me and, into keeping me in the spirit and the drive to continue on with this battle of bringing domestic violence and SA to awareness to it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They have been an inspiration to me to continue my journey. I can only hope to do the same.
Hell yeah.
You know what though? She has a voice
What's
for radio, man. I swear. You know, like a
Yes, she does.
podcast. Yeah, yeah.
Casey Katz. Ready? Wait for the delay.
Yes.
And
It's about me.
And
Watch,
go.
guaranteed. It's about me. Watch, guaranteed.
The only thing that I can say is always attract more people with the light. Leave the people that bring the heat behind. They can't handle me.
Wow,
yeah.
I could.
Hell yeah.
You could not
Sweet.
handle it.
Hey,
Yeah,
ready?
but
Oh, lady, yo.
you get mad.
Oh, lady, yo. Wait for the delay. And go.
Okay, well, my inspiration to become a preschool teacher was my kindergarten teacher. That's why I went into wanting to work with little kids. And then in third grade, a scripture that popped out at me was to let the little children come to Jesus. But I really wasn't. I believed, but I didn't really serve Jesus at the time and everything. But now that I'm older and needed a new direction in my life, I'm inspired by the new friendships that I've developed with Casey and get to know and Pinky and Aaron and Rich and Steffers and a few other people.
That's beautiful.
You got named twice. Oh, and that
Yep. Bam.
nobody, somebody, nobody, or I'm a nobody, somebody got that guy.
Yes.
I saw him show up in Pinky's live near the end.
Yes.
Oh, Lady O, you're the best.
Okay. Ready? My turn. She's
the
my
best.
spiritual mother. You know
Okay.
that? She's my spiritual mom. She's my spiritual mom. She really is. I'm just saying. Okay, my turn. Ready? Never walk in the shadow of an elephant. Never walk in the shadow of an elephant.
I'm
You know
scared
why?
to ask why.
Because an elephant's shadow is always behind them.
Why are they always walking into the sunset?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's just that's just how it is. I don't try to understand the science of it. I just try to understand the joking part of it.
Well, I
I would think you
I
would be too damn
understand
close to
why
the
you don't want
elephant
to
if
be
you're in its
behind an
shadow.
elephant, but
Yes, exactly. Because they shit wherever they want.
yes.
I still
But
want to
that
know why the
goes with a
kinky
lot
turkey
of
was looking
large.
for giving.
Because he was looking for a giving.
He was looking for a what?
A giving, you know? Giving out blowjobs.
Oh,
The turkey came to get one, gobble gobble.
gobble, gobble, gobble. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my gosh. My head's going to be in the gutter for my stream. Thanks.
What time are you going live? You gonna cut me off
8
again?
o'clock. in like 45 minutes.
Damn it!
I got to get them all in
You're always
now
cutting.
because you guys aren't going to have me for a couple of days. I might be able to do cute little short ones, but I won't be able to do anything long because I'll be traveling.
Yeah, don't even remind me. I'm so bummed out. I don't want to talk about it.
But think
But tell
about
us why
how
you're gonna be gone,
important.
Inky, for so long.
You know what? Get to know.
I
This
know.
is a huge movement that I'm
I know.
doing right now, and it's so
I know, sweetheart.
it could
I
change
know, sweetheart.
my whole world when it comes to streaming.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. Do your thing, girl. I know where I'll be standing. I know where I'll be standing when you get back. I know the back I got. You know what I mean?
Hey, every single one of you have been my support systems, like my foundation for me to move forward. So
Yes. I feel the same way, man. Like
Thank
each and
you.
every one of you that are on each and every one of you that are on this panel and in this fucking chat tonight that I see on a regular basis, like I would do anything I possibly can in my power to fucking help you guys out in any situation, ever, without hesitation. I am that motherfucker that'll rush in on that fucking kid getting attacked by 5 dogs. That's how I look at you guys like you're my family, man. I gotten close to each and every fucking one of you on a personal level and on a social level, you know what I mean? And you guys are like, you guys keep me going, man. And that's for real, dude. I don't know how else to say it, man. Each and every one of you are equally important to me in my life. And that's why I get kind of fucking weird when I don't hear from you guys for a while, you know what I mean? Like you can't do that shit to me. You might be able to do that shit to your other friends. Just a message saying, hey, I'm okay, you know what I mean? I'm good, man.
Hold on.
You guys
Hold
mean
on.
the world to me, man. I mean that shit, dude.
Well, I've got ways to contact everybody but Pinky and Arctic. So I have at least have a way to connect off of YouTube.
Yeah.
And I hope that like a lot of friends understand, like I love all you guys so much too. And I do have a lot of your contact numbers. I'm just not a phone person. Like the only person I really talk to is my stepdad and my son. And that's pretty much it. So I'm really bad on the phone communications and I apologize. But
Well,
if
I'm
you
not
guys
even
are on
saying like
YouTube,
I'm not even
I'll
saying having
always
a
support you on
conversation. You know what I mean?
YouTube. And if you need me in real life, fuck yeah, I'll be there. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Like real life, yeah, I'll be there. I've gone over many states to help somebody out.
You. It's a good song. I can't sing worth a shit, but I think I can, so I rock.
Yes, you do.
and roll.
I try
Like
not to roll. It
example, one
kind
of
of
my
hurts.
girlfriends was being taken advantage of hauling horses because of sexual innuendos. And she was all stressed out because she had to get this mare in a hurry. And I just said, fuck this shit. And I learned real quick how to get a trailer and we got those horses and she's been happy ever since. So if I say I'm coming to help you, I am.
How many horses you got now then?
2.
2?
Yeah, because she was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then see, she got into fescue. She got into fescue in the grass, and dudes, I didn't even know what that was. So I didn't even know that they have to stand like within like minutes, like after they're born. So like she wasn't like standing or anything. To make a long story short, there was a hosing that was on a God, what are those machines called? I can't remember. Like an oxygen thing, but it's not. Anyway, they told us to put the damn hose down her nose until we got there and blew air into it to hear if you could hear it gurgle. And then we had to put goat's milk down the tubing to feed it until the vet got there the next day. And if we hadn't fed it like every hour and like down that tubing, that little filly would have died. But yeah, it was a pretty incredible
Oh,
moment for
wow.
me. I learned a lot. And now we don't even talk to one another because she said if she continued to talk to me, it would hurt her reputation. And that's the truth.
Oh,
It's okay, though. Life
You'll
happens,
get through
y'all.
it, huh, sister?
Oh, yeah. That was over a decade ago.
There you go.
I still love her, though, to this day.
Of course. And she still loves you. You don't have to talk to somebody to love them. You know what I mean?
I understood the situation. I would have done the same. Once you have a narcissist that wants to ruin your life, everybody's a target that's around you, so I totally get it. Feel like you alienated.
Was it a garden hose?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I'm
Was it one of
serious. I
those
don't know.
garden hoses?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
thank you. I appreciate all you guys coming here, man.
Amy's
I really
back.
do. I really do. Yes. Amy's so cool. She is a sweetheart, and she's got some humor that you first are going to be like, "What? Did you fucking really just say that?" Yeah, I know that was
I
my
love
first impression.
Amy.
I was like, no way she just made that own joke about that. Like, come on now, that's fucking good shit. I was like, okay, yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome.
She is.
She really is. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a minute. I'm so excited. I'm like so excited for this, dude. I'm really excited about this, dude. Like for real. Well, fuck,
What's
hurry up
caught
and
your
eat, girl.
tongue?
Come on, man. Huh?
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, eat. Oh.
I
I
know.
agree
I
with
had
Aaron,
the
Rich. You got to change your name back, bro.
What's that?
He's got to change his name back.
Who?
Rich.
Oh,
Well, I just got
why?
he at least changed his name. Not
to
necessarily
Rich to
known as his
something
name.
else.
Rich SoCal. I can call him Rich SoCal. I'm not calling him the other one. Either
No.
Rich the Beer Guzzler or Rich SoCal or Pulp Fiction.
It's
That's
just
all.
a
That's
name,
all you
man.
get from
Yeah,
me.
it's
That's
just
all
a
you get from me,
name, dude.
Rich. That's all
It's
you
just a
get from me.
name, bro.
Dude, Mo said he was going to time me out if I didn't change my name back. Didn't
So
he?
glad he did
Yeah,
that to you. I'm so glad he did that to you.
yeah, well, but I've been there like for years, so that's why. I got so many screen names that I still have, but I could use those,
Like
but
he's got books of them.
probably do. With all the damn platforms I've been on since the late 1990s.
I know, huh?
Inside?
I know, right?
Like Rich was online when it was still dial-up.
Shit, man, you know what? When I would join those panels like late at night, especially on the weekends with Rich, the beer guzzler, I had all these fucking guys, man, calling me out and shit, youngsters, like, who could drink the fucking mug the
You can
fastest,
guzzle a beer.
who could drink, oh yeah, and then after a while, I was like, man, dude, I ain't gotta prove shit to you, dog, I mean, fuck. If we hung out right now, I tell him this, I'll fucking drink your ass under the table till the fucking sun comes up, homie. Tell you those shit.
Dude, if we're betting on Vegas on who's gonna drink more beers than anybody, I'm putting my money on Rich. It doesn't matter who the fuck he's up against, dude. Like for
Yeah,
real,
but
for
dude,
real. Like for real.
I'm
I
not
would
young
bet
no
some
more though.
money.
I'm not young no more. I mean,
Hey, you're
I
always
could
young
down
as long
probably
as you
like,
believe it.
nah, dude, I'll fucking die, dude.
You die
I'm
for a
almost
good
50 years
cause.
old.
You die for a good
Dude.
cause, bro. If you making G2K rich, bro.
Dude, I'm not 25 years old no more, man. I can't do that no more.
One more
I mean-
good
I
one
mean-
for you.
You're
Oh,
not.
hell
One more good one in you for me. You have one more good one in
I'll be
you.
48 next month, bro. Shit.
Oh, you're still young,
I can't-
Rich. I'll be 55 next
Dude.
month or in July.
Dude, I can't do no
Me.
more drinking games. I can't do no more fucking beer bongs. None of that shit, man. No, I can't, dude.
You could if you dug deep, Rich. You could if you dug deep. I got faith in you, bro. You only quit when you give up.
It's not that, dude. I'm not a young man no more, dude. I could still
Everybody
hang
has
and look,
one more
look,
young man in him.
I could actually down 3 fucking mugs of beer right now. But after that,
I know
nah,
you
hell
could.
no. You know, I
That's
can't.
like 2.5 more than I could down right now. So see, you win.
Dude, I cut back
For
for what?
real.
Almost a month? And then now you just want me to go back to drinking everything? Damn.
I love who the original person you were
The
when I
peer
met you,
pressure
bro.
is a
Look, I'm even showing my
motherfucker,
face. Look, I'm even showing my face now. This is serious. I'm talking to you face to face. Well, face to whatever you call
You see
that.
my face?
I gotta ask you guys. Can I ask you guys a question, please?
Absolutely.
Look, he's cammed up. That's awesome.
Thanks.
I
Like,
have
I'm
two at
really
times.
Why not?
like we're ordering half a cow, so I'm saying all the things that I don't want. So like, I don't want a brisket. I don't want a tongue. I
Oh,
don't
you
want
want a brisket?
I
Brisket.
love
brisket.
Well, see, I've already got one, and if some
Oh.
other family can use it, you know what I mean. And then like, I
Brisket's
don't
like
want
the
no
most
filet
bestest part of the
mignon or
cow.
no
What
skirt
the
steak.
fuck?
Like, I don't even know
Otherwise,
what to do with a skirt steak. What
No
do you do with a
filet
skirt steak?
mignon?
Well, there might be a tranny there might be a
I'm
tranny goat
logging
or
off,
something
man. I'm gonna log off, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I can't believe I
God.
with
just
a
said that
skirt
shit.
steak
I
on.
need help.
You don't like skirt steak or
I
filet
don't know what to
mignon?
do with it. It's so
Oh,
Well, fucking cook it.
yeah.
Dude,
Give
The
it to your
tongue I
neighbor.
could do without, but
The tongue? Well, it all depends.
yeah,
how you
I'll skip the
that too.
tongue.
thin. Okay,
Don't
and
they
no
just
don't
liver.
want
cut
a
it
tongue.
right down the middle and just give you the
Hey,
half?
KC,
Not
KC,
messing
sell
with
that
flying
tongue
squirrels.
to Hispanic family. Don't buy that shit.
It
They think
probably
I'm
would
a
just be easier for me to list what I do like, right?
What do you like?
Probably.
You butcher
Hamburger meat?
things?
No, just ground beef, New York strip steak, sirloins,
Beef.
I'll
Oh,
take
beef,
whatever you want to get rid
roast
of.
beef.
I'll take whatever you want to get rid of. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay.
I'll take whatever you want to get rid of right now. I'm dead serious. I'll have the
filet
fucking.
mignon.
I'll have the most fucking barbecue you've ever fucking seen in your life.
How would you
I'm serious.
transport that?
I'll feed everybody who wants to eat.
I don't even know how you would do that though, bro. I mean, sending meat to.
How many
Can you-
actual
We can pay
Mignon
for
is
overnight
weird
shipping.
looking.
We can pay for overnight shipping.
pounds? How many actual pounds of matter are you gonna be getting when you order half a
It'll be a
cow?
lot.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
it'll be a lot.
It's a
How
big
much
steer.
You're gonna need a freezer, dude.
Is it,
Like a big
is
ass
it
freezer.
really half a cow?
It's a
I'll
real
just
big
DoorDash it to
steer.
myself.
It's grass fed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want it.
That's even better.
I'll just DoorDash
Yeah,
it to
it
myself.
is. It's like
You're
what
gonna
my
have
dad
fucking
said
ribs and shit.
when he
You're
first
gonna
tried
have
that
rice or
meat.
ribs, bro.
When my dad, when he first tried the meat, because we took some to West Virginia for him, and he said
Rump roast and all
first of
that
all,
shit.
it had a lot of blood. Okay, I'm telling you, it had a
Of
lot of red
course.
blood. Okay, and also it swelled. The meat swelled, so a pound of ground beef would almost look like a pound and a half, sometimes two, depending on how much it swells. But yeah,
You have to freeze it really well
Yep.
and seal pack it,
we did.
and then you gotta ice it really well.
Yep.
It's
It's at 0 degrees when they give it to us. Yeah.
And you gotta date it too, man.
Yep. And then they said that we got to keep our freezer at, I think you said minus 10 to 0 degrees.
It's like a typical day in Idaho.
Because I mean, look at Butcher Box and Idaho. Omaha Steaks. They send out, not Idaho, Omaha. So they
See?
they
Idaho's
send
calling
stuff
you
all
home.
over.
Idaho's calling you home, Olidio. Idaho's calling you home.
Yeah, Idaho's calling me.
I'm just saying, hey, your spiritual son lives here. This is a great state. You're a great person. What? It matches up. It's perfect.
Man, that's a lot of
I'm saying,
meat.
I'm going to do my best to get you to move here.
That
I'm going to do
is.
your best. I'm going to do my best to get you to move here.
If I don't move, I'd like to at least come visit and stay for a while.
Well, we could work on that too.
That would be.
Come here. Okay.
It'd be nice to get
It
a have
hasn't
a
bothered me until you
change of scenery.
say hi.
Yes.
Say hi.
That's if it ever happens, though. But fuck, I don't know.
Say hi. Well, are you
Right
gonna
now,
say hi to them or what?
where I live at, there's so many parties this whole week because of the whole cattle call parade week. It's like, man, I'm all missing out and shit. It's all good though.
No, that's what I would like to do. Someday I hope to be able to buy a cow and part of it, and
Yeah, me too.
even a quarter of a cow.
It's a lot of work, though. You have to fucking
It is.
cut all that shit. You need a
It's
big
only
table
like
for that.
a half of
Yeah,
the cow is under 900 here.
Ah,
Under 900 pounds.
I don't even know what the poundage is on that steer. I'd have to
No, I
look
think
back.
she's talking $900. Is it
Yeah,
$900?
that's splitting it. Yeah, that's
That's not
splitting
bad.
it with another couple.
That's not bad.
That's a ripoff.
Not from
Well, we
around here.
paid $5.01 in 2020
It's like
on
$35
half of the
for
steer.
deer hunt license.
Hmm.
It's like $35 for deer hunt license. That's 200 pounds of flesh right there.
Yeah.
Multiply
But not
that
everybody can go out
by
and shoot a deer.
poundage. Huh?
I mean, I guess anybody could go out and shoot a deer. They just don't. I mean, I guess there is that.
No.
There's a level of skill involved, but there's also you can't be a felon and go shoot a deer.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
don't know
they
why
can go
felons
bull
gotta eat
hunting.
too.
They might be able to go bull hunting. I'm not sure on that.
They're not allowed to have a weapon.
you just can't shoot a deer. I mean, that's to be in season, bro.
Yeah, you can't. It's just not any time of year. They gotta be in season.
Oh.
But like somebody that's
Hell yeah,
legal, and they could go out bull hunting, get a deer bull hunting. That's one deer. They go out there and regular firearm
powder.
season. They get
Black
one
powder,
there, and
black
then if
powder.
they got bonus tags, you get one or more. And
Those
then
rich like bison.
if they got a muzzle loader, they go out on muzzle loader season and get one. That's at least 3
And if
deer.
you're disabled, if you're disabled, you can do all of that. With
I hate to interrupt. I'm gonna drop down from the panel.
Okay, Olivia.
I'm still here.
Have
I'm
a
gonna
good
drop off
night,
the panel.
Olivia.
Okay.
Love you, girl.
Okay. Get a
Love
hold of
you,
me.
girl.
Okay, I'll be down in the chat.
Okay, get a hold of me.
All right, talk to you later. Yeah, you don't need to be disabled to hunt with a crossbow here in Wisconsin anymore.
No, you do here in
Anybody can
Idaho.
hunt
It's
Yeah,
stupid.
anybody can
It's
hunt with a
stupid.
crossbow here now.
Yeah, not here.
It's better with a bow and arrow.
If
Because
you're
it's faster.
disabled, you can shoot from inside your truck.
Yeah, yeah. You can do that here too, as long as you're disabled.
Yeah.
With a crossbow, though, that actually takes a while to reload another arrow, though, dude.
No. I know ways of making automatic, full auto crossbow.
Oh shit!
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's like a
I'm
Gatling
glad
gun.
Arctic's on my team. Arctic, you're the general of design of weapons, okay?
That
bud?
is dope.
I don't think they sell them though. They have to be custom fabricated,
Probably not.
but it
Well, you
functions
let
the
me
same way
know.
as a full auto machine gun. You know, you got the trigger and the sear, auto sears and stuff.
I want one. Maybe three. Maybe three.
Man, it's actually
They
been a
make
long time since I
they
went
do
shooting.
sell like pump action like semi-auto reloading crossbows though. Those are kind of neat,
Mm.
but they're expensive. I mean, if you think about the technology of a bow, it's simple, you know, and it's cheap. And what the companies are charging for like bows and arrows,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous, you know, like $1,500, you know, for a good bow and arrow. That's like crazy.
That's a Rambo shit right there with a compound bow.
Compound threadbare, you know. But they got
Yeah, the reviews
regular
all.
draw crossbows, and then you got compound crossbows, and then you got reverse compound crossbows. There's so many different ways to design it because basically it's just a pulley system.
Right on.
Oh well, look who it is.
Oh no, who?
It's Sun Honey.
Hi guys.
Hello, how
Hi.
you doing?
Oh my
I'm having a bad
gosh.
hair day, but don't make fun of me.
Hey,
You look
every day's a bad
beautiful.
hair day for me.
Love, love, love.
Hi.
Problem
Back on
with
That was
arrow is
not a
the
bad
range
hair day. That was a beautiful, sunny looking hair day.
yards.
She looks sunny.
She's beautiful.
Aw.
Right on.
What's up, Sun Honey? How are you?
Good. What about you guys?
Oh, I'm
Just
just
living.
Chilling
having a
like
good
Bob
time.
Dylan.
Just chilling. Awesome. I'm taking
Oh,
a break
yeah.
from homework.
That's always good.
It's chilling like a villain and smoking a blunt with Bob Dylan.
Hey, I gotta see
Enjoy.
Bob Dylan in concert in the '90s. That was great.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of concerts, man. Like
Me
I'm
too.
putting together. I put together a concert bucket list of people that I will be able that like people I got to see before I die.
Music is my life too.
I used to work at an amphitheater. I miss those days almost.
Yeah, I do a lot. I miss concerts so much. I really love the concerts, man.
I partied with
I've
some
seen
really
James.
good
I've
people.
seen James Taylor. James Taylor, Steppenwolf, the Birds, the Beach Boys, Dr. Hook. Yeah, I've seen a lot of concerts, man.
Dr. Hook, who's that?
Ray
Oh,
Sawyer,
come on
sing
now.
Sylvia's Mother, cover of the Rolling Stone. Yep.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, check him out. I think you'd like him. I'm serious.
What's her name again?
Dr. Hook.
Dr.
Ray
Hook.
Sawyer. Ray Sawyer. Yep.
I've never heard of him.
Yep.
What's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
Janet
What's my
Jackson.
favorite what?
I've
Favorite
only ever
concert
been to
you ever
one.
attended? Only one.
Hands down, the
I've
best
only
concert I
ever
ever
been to
seen was the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live on stage. Very first concert I ever went to. Fucking great. I am not kidding. I'm dead serious. I've seen Tom Petty. I've seen Hart. I've seen Joan Jett, and she talked to me personally during the concert, and I still go with
Cool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, dude. Live on stage, the very first concert. It started my concert addiction, and that's history. Hands down, it was great. It was fucking amazing.
I want to go back to the original Lollapalooza. That was an awesome show for me.
Oh wow. My next mass concert I gotta go see is the Gathering of the Juggalos. Mhm.
I like the Archies though. That's one of my favorite
Do
songs.
you,
Sugar,
do you
sugar.
count do you count bands that play at like your local fairs and shit as a concert?
Honey, honey.
That's what I'm kind of thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you do? Well, then I've been to more than one, but I don't count those as actual concerts. though. I seen
I do.
Ted Nugent
Yeah.
play at the Waukesha County Fair for $5.
Oh,
But
damn.
I don't count it. I don't count that as a fucking concert though, because A, I only paid $5 to go there. B, there was only like 15, 20 people there.
That's the
You
best
know,
I
it's
kind of
ran
like
concert,
sound
no,
man.
for
that ain't really a concert. That's just like a private fucking showing.
Well, okay, then I've been to a lot of private showings. Yeah.
You know, I think of a concert as like amphitheater, stadium
Yeah.
type shit.
Okay.
I seen that.
I've been to a lot of private
I,
showings then.
I attempted to see Glenn Danzig up in Green Bay. I made it into the concert, listened to about halfway through the first song, and the next thing I know, I woke up outside the concert hall with EMS and shit fucking surrounding me.
what?
They wouldn't let me go back in. I fucking passed out. Passed out. Some lady carried me over her shoulder outside.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was me.
Like,
Shh,
dude,
be quiet.
yeah.
That's fucking great.
So when you work at the amphitheater at the box office, okay, I'm not putting down bless Jimmy Buffett. I know we just lost him. But his fans, they're just whacked.
You got that right. The parrot
The
heads.
show was sold out.
They were
And
real
they
bad
said
in Cincinnati.
they used to have these things called grass passes. Don't laugh. You bought a booklet of tickets, and it's supposed to guarantee you a seat, on the lawn into any of the shows. Well, for the Buffett shows, they had hit, fire capacity, and we weren't letting any other people in. So I had all these, toasted Jimmy Buffett fans screaming at me behind a glass, and the 4 feet behind me is a city officer standing there in his full uniform, and I'm like, "Bring it on!" And I just look over my shoulder at the cop, going, "Come on, come through the glass." They were threatening. I know the governor, and I'm like, "So you're not getting in?"
Oh no,
I'd be
she
like,
had
I
him.
am the governor. I'd be like, I am the governor.
Let me in the show. No. If you know the governor, why are you going through the front door and not the back door?
Right?
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Love that.
My sister went to
Okay, ready?
Def
Round
Leppard
two, guys.
concert
Round two. Ready?
at the Coliseum, and
No, I
it
don't know what's
was
up, John.
never mind.
What's round two?
No, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
ran sound for Prisoner for several years in Cincinnati, and I was also a fill-in singer for Access Alley Susan Bittner. So most of my life was involved in music, and I ran sound for a long time down by UC College, and we got a lot of kids off the streets with alcoholism and more, and it was the best time of my life. We ended up opening a karaoke business, and it was awesome. And I'd do it again, by God.
Hell yeah. Hey.
Hey, what's up, John? I know I can do it.
Welcome.
Is Rich talking to us?
John,
Saying hi to John.
John right there.
John's in the chat?
Yeah.
Manoa Islander.
Hey, John, how you doing, bro? That's one guy I've got to talk to personally.
It's always a
I hope you
pleasure to
hang
see
out
you.
at Moe's later, John. Or if you can hang here, that'd be even better
Oh yeah.
because we got you now. Now, what I was going to ask John is what he thinks about us being really close to Psalms 83.
What's Psalms 83?
The moment that we're in the war, especially when it involves Egypt and Turkey and the way it's looking like on the Baltic Sea, the Mediterranean Sea. It's like a geographical lineup that's happening in the heavens also. It's like, this is an unbelievable time we're living in. It's like amazing. It's amazing. It's the best but worst time at the same time ever. I love the roller coasters of life, especially when you can handle the ride. It makes you Tonka tough, don't it, ladies, when you survive a lot of odds that were pitted against you and it didn't turn you ugly, It just made you turn a cheek sometimes. You'll be blessed for it, I promise you. There is no weapon they can form that will be used against us, I promise. So, yeah. Hey, John. It's good to see you, brother.
Indeed it is.
Just keep calm and faith on.
Mm-hmm. Let me drop that link in case he wants to come up.
Okay, round two. Ready? Ready? Inky, you're first. Ready? Name
Uh-oh,
something
what-
on your
what
bucket
we doing?
list. Name something on your bucket list.
Name something on my bucket list. My bucket list. Something on my bucket list is I want to go to Australia.
Okay.
What
Okay.
part of Australia?
The East Coast.
Okay. Because East and West Australia are two different animals.
Correct.
Hmm.
Yes. Not the Perth side,
Okay.
the other side.
Son, honey,
What's-
something on your bucket list.
Yes. I want to go amber stomping on the beach in Poland.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
World comes up, all
Why?
the seaweed washes up, and you
Rich is
Rich.
fetching more beer. Rich, did you bring a 12-pack, dude?
Oh, I have one here, but it's unopened.
Well, crack that
Not
beer.
for real, dude. It's unopened. It's right there, right there. It's a fucking test, homie. It's a fucking test.
Something on your bucket list,
but is
Rich.
it cold? The beer
That's
better be
cold.
cold. Okay.
Yeah, well, I might save it for the weekend. Fuck, I don't. You know what? I don't even want to fucking talk about beer now. I don't want to talk about. Oh shit! Oh, I'm next to it. Oh, the bucket list shit. Fuck.
There's something on
I
your
would
bucket
like
list.
to. I would like
Rich wants to own a brewery.
Yeah, I mean that would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would, I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
I would like to. I think I would like to go visit like Italy and shit, man.
Italy?
Yeah, see how see. Or like Rome and shit. You know, shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
See the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
yeah, just just to fucking go sightseeing, try their food. I mean, I'm not much for Italian food, but nah, man, just to fucking enjoy the scenery. Probably bring back a
Alright.
fucking
My brother.
some.
I don't know. I haven't really given it all that much thought. I just sort of, like to take a nap.
It's hard to pick, probably because I mean, there's so much shit out there, but there is just not much.
How fucking old are
see
you?
He's about
I'm
50,
real
51.
old.
That's shit, Arctic. Damn, bro.
The wolf.
Casey.
Well, you know my bucket list. I want to change the
Something
female
on your bucket list.
mutilization law in Michigan. That's what I want to see happen.
Hell yeah.
And for Whitmer to be out.
Wait, what? Her? What? Apt?
I want Whitmer out. I want female mutilization laws to be banned, removed from my state. And I want to find a Thompsonite before I die. There you go.
What's a Thompsonite?
It's an
I
awesome,
was just saying, I
agate,
was hoping somebody
delicious
else would
rock.
know either.
Gee. A rock.
Yes,
What's a rock?
yes. I make a lot
John.
of money on. I make a lot of
Hey,
money on
John.
my rocks.
Yeah, man, she sure does. Makes a good
Polish
stuff.
them
Yep. Get them all polished up, all spit
Yeah.
shined up. Hey, John.
What'd you do
I
with
actually
that?
saw that whole fucking live, bro. I was just in the bushes, bro. That was a badass live last night, dude.
I
Especially
fell
with fucking
asleep.
Mike
I
Hood
fell
on there.
asleep to them last night. Yeah.
Fucking Mike Hood on that shit at the end. That was fucking dope.
Oh, I missed Mike the Hammer.
Huh?
Mike was on there, dude. He was on
Yeah.
most when
Damn it.
you were on there.
I know.
No.
Let me know.
He
You
was
gotta
on
hit the
there.
replay on that one.
He was on there when you're on there, dude. Mike.
Oh, sure.
This, you can always watch the replay, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's almost 8 o'clock already. Fuck,
Oh, John, I wish you could come up, bro.
Mike.
Damn. Leaving a girl in a doghouse and all.
Shit, man. Mike is the fucking Mr. Conspiracy expert.
I wrote conspiracies.
He pissed me out at times.
Conspiracy.
We were talking about crop circles earlier today somewhere.
Oh shit!
Oh, I think that was on Steffers. We was talking about crop circles.
I only get to catch like the
Oh, yeah?
last 10 minutes of food
My
every day.
food.
Hmm?
Hey, he's real
I haven't been
knowledgeable.
I haven't been on her lives like in the past two mornings because I'm asleep now at times, man. It's like fuck. It's
I know.
like early.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep last night listening to them. I can't hang that late, but I tried.
It's different time zones, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like with Steffer's channel. It's like with Steffer's shit. You know how they ever gonna get to catch her shit either anymore.
Because
So
it's
it's
too
going
Yeah,
early.
just like
5 o'clock my time. I'm at
It's
30
like,
down, 30 laying
3
down.
hours ahead.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is 5 a.m. your time,
Yeah.
ain't it?
Yep.
Oh, shit. I'm on the big
Yeah.
screen. I'm on the big screen.
I'm just barely dragging myself in from a long night at work at that time. I turned it on just about just about 10 minutes before she ends her live stream every single time. And I fall asleep. Man, I'm out for a couple hours. So. Something on my bucket list is I want to see Green Day in concert before I die.
Okay, you have to take me with you.
That
'cause
would be cool.
That's what I want to do too. I got
Hell
a
yeah.
killer sweatshirt.
And I want to walk in the shadow of an elephant.
You want to what?
I want to walk in the shadow of an elephant. Just to show the world how crazy, you know? Like, look at this. I'm walking in the shadow of an elephant. You guys just got to do it because you might get shit on. Thing about it is I've been shit on in my lifetime. I'm used to that shit, man. I don't give a fuck. Where I stand at the end of the day. I think. I've been questioning a lot of shit lately, though. That's for sure.
He's probably at work, John. It's getting cold now here, man. In California,
It is
about
cold.
It's freezing.
fuck.
It
Got
can't
tired
make
of
us
damn
mad.
heat.
Dude, it hit like 40. Dude, it hit like 40 degrees here today, dude. I'm in my shorts and my tank top. I'm like, yeah, my kind of weather. I'm serious. I hate the hot weather, dude. I hate the heat. I hate the heat. I hate the fucking heat, dude.
Get to know. I saw your video, bro.
Yes, sir.
Fucking Facebook, dude. That was badass, man.
What's that? What's that?
I saw your video on Facebook, man. You're all jamming out, dog.
Which one, bro?
In the car. When you were
Which
fucking
one?
rapping and shit. I don't know, there's a bunch of them,
Which
man.
one?
Fuck, you're all the one where you were
Hell yeah.
rapping, dog. I was like, fuck yeah,
Hell
Aaron.
yeah.
You should have seen it.
I might not sing good, and
He's
you might not
always
be able to
singing
hear my voice, but I can get it.
He's always fucking singing when he's driving and shit or rapping. It's that time.
Fuck yeah. I'm getting my kids to do
With
it
his
along
kids
with
too,
me,
man.
dude. That's
Yeah,
what I like about
with
it.
your daughter too, right? Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's cool.
I got one. My son. I popped my son's cherry the other day when it came to that stuff. Like seriously, we did Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
like Queen, bro.
Yeah.
Like Queen, eat your
That's
fucking heart out.
the one
dude.
I watched.
Like eat your fucking heart out. Fuck yeah.
That's the
Hell yeah.
the one I watched earlier. I watched that one earlier.
Get to know. I have to step down because I have to finish prepping, but I hope to
Okay,
see
sweetheart.
you soon. I have an amazing show coming. I have a special guest coming up today.
Okay, well I'll send everybody from here to over there when I get done.
Take care.
Okay, love.
Thank you.
She'll
Mwah.
still be open.
I love you, sister.
Dang.
Have a great
Fine,
show,
bro.
Pinky.
I love you.
Did you hear that? Wow.
Have an awesome show, beauty. Much love from Michigan, girl.
Well, I'll be there here in best.
The Wolverines. Ooh.
Yeah, boo to the Wolverines.
And the Spartans too. Shit.
Go
Yeah, we did. We headbanged and everything, dude. And you guys got to remember, I'm literally driving down the road while I'm doing this.
Yeah, I saw the videos, bro. I was like, fucking there, man. Fucking there and just jamming out.
And dude, the video with my son, I'm just coming off the freeway, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're all fired up, man. Damn.
I love the drive, dude. It's natural to me, bro.
Can you
Yes,
imagine
Basket Case is my theme song, bro.
Oh shit,
Dude,
Basket Case.
Aaron, we gotta talk
Yes,
about
that's
that,
off
okay?
the album.
That's my song. I'll tell you why later.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Green Day's bomb shit, dude. I remember their first album, dude. That's what I got for Christmas that year, dude. I got the Green Day Dookie album. I don't think my parents knew who it was when they bought it.
Oh,
'cause if they
Dookie?
did, they wouldn't have bought it for me.
I still have it, dude.
Yeah.
I still have the fucking
You still-
copy,
yeah.
man, from back in the 90s.
Cool.
Yep.
You know the secret song on it, right?
I can't remember, dude. It's been so long since I heard that
Like
whole
you gotta
fucking
let it
album.
play. You gotta let it play for like 9 minutes after the last song ends. Just let it play, and you'll hear the secret song on it, bro.
What's a tape? Bro?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was called
Yeah.
All by Myself. All by
Yeah,
Myself.
it's almost like Nirvana too. Like that last track, you have to let it play like for I forgot how long. Yeah, and then there's that song on there, that secret song and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still have
it was a cassette tape.
Huh?
I still have those too, but not much of them left. Man, I still have my tapes though too, but not all of them though.
Right, but is like the tape like longer or something? How they fit it on the tape?
No, it's not on the tape. It's not on the tape.
It's on a
It's only
CD.
on the CD. It's
But
just
I
on
only
the
got a
CD.
tape deck in my truck, dude. So how can I play it?
Oh well, yeah. Well, I forget you still live in the Stone Age, bro.
Well, I mean, unless you
I bought a boombox at a thrift store just so I could play my old mixtapes.
Artic's like, what the fuck did you just say, bro?
Hey, Wolf.
Like, it's okay,
Hey,
Artic.
Wolf.
It's okay, Artic.
You can always find a pawn shop, bro, and you know they still sell that shit there. You know, like cassette fucking boom boxes and shit.
Yeah,
I
man,
got
go to
all
the
box.
thrift store.
My closet. I got Blake was like Memorex and stuff.
Hell yeah. I know whose house I'm
I
going to
remember
rob.
correctly though. There's a little
This time
switch
I'm
though where
in-
you You can switch it from like slow to medium to like extended length or something.
Like,
So
yeah,
you can fit more time on the actual tape.
I
yeah.
still need a record player though for my Prince bootlegs.
Oh, Prince
I want a
bootlegs,
phonograph.
tight.
Like, I want a phonograph.
Baby,
You can buy a brand new record player. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can sell that stuff brand new. Like Pioneer, they make
I got
really
a, I
good
got,
record players.
I got a record player and I got
Turntable.
records. I just want a phonograph. I think
Yeah,
phonographs are cool as fuck.
phonograph.
Yeah, phonograph, whatever it's called.
All that, like, all that shit right now. Well, not right now, but I mean, it's actually been like, a long time now. Like, people are, buying the vinyl shit now, and all that kind of stuff.
The audio quality on vinyl is far superior to digital.
Dude, I would rather listen
It
to a
has the old
vinyl
school
record than
sound.
any other form of music, dude. Hands down, hands down. Them clicks,
man,
What's
those
the
white
it
noises, the
was
pops. Oh, dude, I
just
love it,
from a
dude. Those fucking
scientific like
slow.
frequency basis, you can hear higher pitch frequencies, like the notes that are much higher in the song.
Oh,
Because when you play a musical instrument, it's not just that main bass pitch that you're hearing. You're actually hearing all of the overtones and one undertone as well. It's so subliminal and so subtle that your main focus is just on that main dominating pitch. But there's all those overtones. Those overtones go up to infinity on the electromagnetic spectrum. So with digital, it cuts those overtones off at a certain frequency. Whereas on a record, it doesn't do that because it's analog. So you get a lot deeper bass and you get a lot higher pitches with the overtone on a record. That's why it sounds so much better.
wow.
It's really all very scientific, I assure you.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I'm sure it
Yeah,
is.
It
Wolf.
Like, I'm
really
sure it is. I don't
is.
know how
No,
it all
because
works, but I
I've
just fucking love
soldered
it, dude.
and I've
he's
soldered
right
enough
though.
circuit boards. I've soldered enough
Mhm.
Yep.
circuit boards in my life to know what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they also do the same thing with old ass movies and shit. Like when they remaster the fucking movie, like it's not the original sound at times from the original film.
Right,
So they
because
do the same. Yeah.
yeah, like on a was it like a Panavision 70 film that had a separate audio track that was not a part of the actual film. Whereas on
No
some of the
way.
smaller films, like 35 millimeter and stuff, the actual sound was a strip on the actual film. So it was part of it.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
they always try to make some changes and shit with music and films now, or more nowadays. Shit. Even the picture too. At times, it's not like the original. I don't know. Just,
Well, with the way YouTube is, they've got it all
oh,
set up so that you gotta screw everything up to even upload a video. Otherwise, you get like a copyright strike. But I've seen where people upload a movie and they'll crop it by like 4 or 5 pixels. So like the whole aspect ratio, it seems the same. But when you compare it to the original masters, you can tell it's 4 or 5 pixels off.
Hmm.
Kind of follow what I'm saying? Like they'll crop the top and bottom, left and right,
Right.
by like
So
4 or
not all
5
of it's there,
pixels.
right?
It's still the same aspect ratio, but you're not seeing the entire picture,
Not
you
saying all
know?
of it.
And that actually affects the film quite a bit too. Because like when the director and producer and stuff, they're actually filming the movies and stuff, they use that whole frame, the whole
you mean
frame.
the
So
widescreen shit? You mean the widescreen
you'll
version?
notice like the very on any of them, like the really widescreen ones, that's anamorphic. So they're using an actual anamorphic lens on the camera, which is like a cylindrical lens. And what that does is it decompresses the sides so that it can actually fit on a physical film strip. And then when they project it onto the silver screen in a movie theater, the movie projector has a reverse cylindrical lens on that, like physically on that, which decompresses or de-squeezes the movie back out to its intended aspect ratio so that it looks normal to you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like with YouTube and all this digital crap, and it really is digital as crap too. It like to upload movies and stuff. People they like manipulate the entire movie. They'll like mess with the soundtrack, right? And they'll like add in like some high pitch freaking squeal or something like throughout the whole movie, or they'll edit out like they'll clip out like just like 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there of the movie, and it ruins it. It's like, what's the even point,
Yeah. I get
And
that.
they'll
aspect of
crop,
it.
they'll crop the actual aspect ratio or something.
Yeah, because then I'm like I've seen some uploads on social media, and then like it's a full screen, but you don't see the full. I mean, like because there's parts of the film that you can't even see because it just shows just all like a big old like close up, and it sucks.
Right. Well, like, all right, like back in the day when they filmed like a anamorphic panoramic movie, right? That you would see normally at a movie theater. Let's take Star Wars, for example, or let's take the Terminator, since you like the Terminator, right? That was filmed widescreen, anamorphic. So when you're at home and watching it on your CRT, which is a 4:3 aspect ratio, back in the day, and you're watching the Terminator on HBO or whatever, the movie company, I forget who did it, MGM or whoever produced it, they do like a pan and scan, a pan and scam, not pan and
I've heard of
scan.
it.
It is kind of a pan and scam, but it's a pan
Pan
and scan, yeah, where they crop the movie and they try to position that 4:3 aspect window within the entire widescreen to reformat the movie to give the viewer the best experience possible with their at-home TV screen. So people with YouTube are doing the same sort of thing, but not for the purpose of that there ain't the technology there. It's just for the purpose that YouTube's a big ass fucking internet bully, and they won't let you upload the real thing, because they want to sell all their movies on their own little YouTube channel called YouTube Movies, which is a big scam in itself right there,
Yeah, well, actually, some of them are actually free to watch though, but they have ads though, which sucks. But it's called YouTube
A ton of ads.
free movies. Yeah, a ton of ads. Yeah.
Like every freaking 60 seconds, it seems.
Yeah, and,
Yeah, I know.
and that's stupid. See, they're idiots because anybody with a brain can go anywhere else on the internet and watch those same movies that YouTube is offering with all their bullshit and hoops and crap you got to jump through. You just sit there and watch it without commercials for free in their original intended formats and stuff. So yeah, YouTube is shooting themselves in the foot with all that crap.
Hey, I got.
Yeah, it's like a.
Jump off for 1 second.
Who wants to pay to watch
Hang
like
on
a
a
movie
second,
from
Rick.
like 1980?
What'd you say?
Yeah, when
Aaron?
did Terminator come out? Like 1980, 81?
84.
What?
I gotta make a phone call real quick. I gotta jump off real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
take it away, boys. Girls.
84 Terminator came out?
Yeah. 1984.
1984. That was a good year.
That was a great year.
That was
I
a
was
book.
9 years old, eh? Shit.
That was a book, and we're living it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but when you're like 14 in 1984, yeah, the world was a great place, and there was so much
Oh yes,
possibility.
it was. It was dope.
You were in high school back then? Oh, lucky. Shit. That's awesome.
I was in
I think I was what, 10?
The best bands,
9.
man, came out of the 80s.
elementary school. Yeah,
Best
it
music
was
in the
like
80s.
9 or
Best.
10.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I started working at a record store.
Oh,
Awesome.
perfect.
Oh, they have this
For
great
a
place in
teenager? Oh,
Cincinnati.
man. Back then?
Remember
I
those
remember.
where you went to the store every Tuesday and got the new crap?
I remember. You want to talk about like media piracy and shit, right? Here in 1984, I remember walking to the local library, and back in those days, you could actually rent audio records, like rock and roll records, from the library. I went to the library, borrowed Van Halen 1984 record album,
I'm not old. I
brought it
experienced.
home. Yeah, this was in 1984. I brought it home, put it on the phonograph, plugged in my tape recorder to it, and I recorded that entire album onto a cassette tape. Basically, pirating or whatever you want to call it. It's not really stealing. I made my own tape of it, and then I returned the LP to the library, and there I had my Van Halen, my brand new Van Halen album on cassette tape. I think I was like 9 or 10 years old too.
You dubbed it, right? Is that what they called it?
Yeah, dub it. Yeah, dub it. Right.
The good old days.
Yeah, I don't look at shit like that as stealing, because stealing by definition is removing from the possession of somebody their personal belonging, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's not the same, right? Dubbing an audio record or some kind of audio, that's just not the same. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same as if I borrowed the LP from the library and then didn't return it. That would be stealing. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, all these record labels and stuff, they've got a different perspective on morals.
Or immorals.
Right. Well,
Hey, but earlier what KC she was saying about that movie, the Terminator. Well, there is actually that one movie that's fucking actually that's came out back in the late 1980s that is like happening right now though, man. The fucking They Live. That's the same shit that's going on right now.
Skynet.
No, They Live. Remember that one? The one with with Rowdy Piper.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That shit is happening right now as we speak, bro. Yep. You can watch that shit for free. Man. You can watch it on your smart TV, man.
I don't have a smart TV.
Or you can watch it on your phone.
I don't have a phone, dude.
Well, then how I mean, you're on here now. You have a laptop, right?
Yeah, I got a laptop.
Well, then if you just search it. Probably.
Don't tell us where all the free websites are, because then they'll shut them down.
Hey, there's one Michael Hood. Hey, there's Mike Hood.
I saw it too.
There's Mike Hood. Oh my God! Did you guys see that light bulb click on?
Michael Hood.
You don't have a phone move? No shit. You serious?
I'm gonna drop that link.
Yeah, that's serious, dude. I don't have a cell phone.
Why not? Just because you just don't.
I just don't like. I don't need a tracking device. What am I gonna?
What do you got, man? What do you got? A landline or?
This doesn't make sense. counterproductive. What?
Yeah,
We have
SIM
a
card. They're
landline.
Yeah, I got
Wait,
yeah,
There you go,
old,
brother.
you have a
old,
landline still? Oh shit!
old school
God
telephone
damn!
pole thing.
Aw. You
It's
got a
on the
new
wall,
sub,
bro.
Aaron. Thanks, Mike. Woo-hoo.
Oh
You
yeah,
have a landline? I mean, Wolf? Seriously? A landline
yeah,
phone?
yeah. With telephone
Damn.
pole, the one that go off the telephone
Shit.
pole and all that shit. Yeah. What? What's wrong
I
with
haven't
that?
had nothing, but no, that's cool. But because like the last time I saw, I mean, still see those a landline. They're like at a workplace now, pretty much.
That's so cool. He subbed you, Aaron.
I still
Thanks,
remember
John. John, you're
our,
dope. Love you,
our
John.
he's hungover.
Love
I
you
remember
too, Mo, if you're lurking, bro.
probably
Next. Next.
next. I still remember my home phone number. It was 344-2661. That was a home number for years.
Thanks a lot. I got that number memorized now. 3442691.
61. 61. 344.
Yeah, I always make those numbers go upside down. It's either a 6 or a 9. I can't remember.
I remember back when I was in high school, they had that fucking what do you call it? The party line. Remember that shit? The party line.
Oh my god.
That was the fastest
I'm
way
so
to
glad
get
I
the
don't have a
party
life.
line.
That was they
God.
called it
Party line.
three-way calling. I thought they called it three-way calling.
It was just a bunch of people on one line just bullshit and talking, and that was the fastest way to actually hook up with a chick back then, man, with a fucking party line. You could
I never did any of those party lines.
no,
No, me either.
Yeah.
Me either.
So, you know.
Hell no.
I actually had my own phone, man, in my room when I was a teenager. Shit.
You were lucky.
You had to pay extra for that. I think. I don't think my parents had that. They didn't pay
I was
extra.
spoiled though. That's
They were
right.
cheapskates.
And our phones sit in the hallway, like, back in the 50s in the center of the house.
Yeah, we had like one phone in the kitchen. There was always some girl with the cord going down the basement stairs.
With the long cord and shit.
Yeah, just some girl sitting over there hogging the phone.
I know, man. I remember that
Oh my
shit.
god, you just gave me a flashback. Thanks.
Well, you'd have to take a piss real bad. There'd be some girl in the bathroom for an hour and a half.
All right, I'm back. So
Cool.
Wow.
I have another special guest
Look who's
here.
in the light chat.
Like, I know. I've seen that. I've seen
Casey's
it. I've seen
laughing.
it. I am beside myself right
Arkansas, hi.
now. Like,
Hey,
what's up,
Saucy
Arkansas? Nice to see you
Senorita.
here. And Michael Hood, what is up, my
She
brother?
says hi here. She says hi here, but wouldn't tell me hi on Beanlokes. Like,
Hey, Arkansas.
I've been dying to talk to you, my friend. I really have.
Who? Me?
Get in line. Get in line.
I dropped the link.
He's
If
gonna
you'd like to come up, Hammer or Hood.
He's gonna fucking take over your show, bro.
That's fine. I've been on your ass about this. I've been bugging you like hell about this, Rich. You know how bad I want to talk to him.
Who, me?
Yeah, you know that.
Well,
Yeah,
Like
he
you're
pops up. When he pops up, I can't keep track of everybody. Get to know. I can't keep track of it.
Well, I know,
There's
but
times
you still looked out for me. I appreciate it, man. So did
Hey,
Mo,
well,
and
there's
so did
times-
John. Like John just got him just now, so that's cool. I appreciate it, man.
there's times on Mo's look. Well, people, some leave for a while, and then they come back. That's how it goes. They'll fucking
Yeah.
come back. That's how it goes.
All right, kids. It's been fun.
I'm excited to
Hop
see
down and finish
Arkansas
my
here
whole-
too. How are you, sweetheart?
All right.
Very nice meeting you, Amy.
Bye.
Is Amy here too?
Bye now.
Arkansas.
Much
Hi,
love to you.
Arkansas.
Stay safe out there.
Now she says hi. I'll be
Who is Rich? Rich is the guy right next to me. See, Rich, you got to change it back. Rich, the beer guzzler.
Change what? Oh, hi.
Because it's cool.
I'll do it just
So
for you.
Aldrich.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll make Mo time you out if you don't.
Later, Cash. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I
You
appreciate
won't.
it, man. Keep them fucking videos coming
I
out
mean,
too, bro.
I mean, he
I
has
don't
in the
watch all of
past,
them,
but
but I
not like
watch a lot of them, bro.
I will always be Rich the beer guzzler. Don't even try.
My first skateboard was one of those yellow banana skateboards with the steel wheels. Remember those, Rich?
I think so.
They were like plastic yellow. If you look back in the archives, you'll see like all these teenagers and stuff riding on these really skinny, thin yellow
Oh,
skateboards.
those, yeah. I remember those. Those skinny ass
Yeah.
skateboards. That shit.
Yeah. That was back in the 70s, man.
We had those big ass tires too. Shit.
No,
The
these
real
had like little small little steel wheels on them.
steel. Oh, those.
Yeah, they were dangerous as hell, man. You know? And then when they started improving on skateboards, they started making them with flat decks. Like it was like just a flat piece of plywood, just like on Back to the Future when he rips the handlebars off of the scooter. It was like that guy. Yeah. No, the first one, not the hoverboard.
Oh.
The first one.
Oh yeah.
The wooden scooter with the
Oh yeah, that's right.
The
Yeah,
sparks
I remember
are
the
flying.
scooters.
Yeah.
And the kid goes,
You had to really lean hard on them fuckers to get them to turn.
I had a skateboard growing up, but I really, got the whole BMX shit. I had a redline bike, man. That was a badass bike.
I had
I never had a dirt
Diamondback,
bike.
dude. I had a Diamondback. I love that little fucker, bro.
Me too.
I love my
I had a
Diamondback.
mongoose too.
My first
I had a
bike was
mongoose
one of
too.
those banana seat bikes with one of those big ass
Mine
orange
too.
flags on
Mine
the
was the most
I remember
glittery
that.
fucking greenish fucking ugly color
back.
with a brown
Chopper
seat on it, dude.
handlebars.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I had the
Those
same
were
kind of bike,
awesome.
bro.
All my friends had those BMS dirt bikes, and I had one of those old school chopper banana seat deals, man.
Like the
I
one
think,
years.
yeah, my parents like lived to embarrass the shit out of me. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember them bikes. Little sissy bar on the back of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Take a girl for a stroll when you're fucking 10 years old, feeling like a pimp out there on the block. You're like, yes, my honey. Boom. Rolling with you on the back of the bike. Hell yeah.
Mine was black. I had a chain guard on it that had like it was
Mine
black
too.
with a red,
Mine
red
too.
flame. Yeah.
Yep, mine too. Mine was green. Mine was like this dark forest green with it like glittered in the sun. It was real sissy like, but I love that fucking bike, dude.
Shit, man. Mine were all fucking all chrome, bro. All chrome. Well,
Yeah.
except for the mongoose. No, that was like a dark blue. Yeah, dark.
Friend of mine had a green mongoose with like yellow mag wheels.
It was ugly.
I
I
should have
don't
kept
know
those.
back then. I thought it was cool. I was
Then they
pissed
had
off.
Rad.
Yeah.
They had Rad, that
I got
fucking
a
movie.
1950s banana seat.
Hell yeah, bro. That's pimp style right there, Arctic.
Yeah, all the
Fuck
neighbor
yeah.
kids are like making fun of me and shit every day.
You're like, I'm the fucking flyest motherfucker on the block. What are you laughing at, dummies? Like, y'all wish you had a fucking banana seat like fucking Arctics, man. What?
You guys remember Big Wheels?
Fuck yeah.
Are you
I got one. I got one like
kidding me?
I got one like the first year they came out. I fucked that motherfucker.
I wore them plastic
Oh,
wheels
dude.
off.
Remember
Same
it
here.
had remember it had that plastic handle on the side that you're supposed to use.
Yes.
And the only brake it really had was like to stop your front wheel from spinning with your legs.
Yep.
I wore
With your
a
legs?
flat
Fuck yeah.
spot on
You go as
that,
fast
on
as your
that
legs can
front
fucking
wheel.
fly, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah. I sanded, just from stopping and skidding and stuff. The flat area made that front wheel an oval.
Remember the mean green machines?
Bloop, bloop,
Mean
bloop.
green machine?
Mean
I wanted an
green
adult.
machine.
I want an adult
It's
type.
called the mean green machine.
I don't know
No.
what that means.
Hmm.
That must have been one of those girly ones or something.
Well, I remember with the
Green
big wheel,
mean.
you actually had to like use your backhand.
If you guys Google it right now, you remember the mean green machine.
I remember.
I think my sister had that.
You thought them big wheels were something. That mean green machine was awesome.
I remember when Power Wheels first came out.
I have all of my
Hell
old
yeah.
Hot Wheels.
I never got one of those.
Me
Oh,
neither.
that shit, green machine.
Remember good
I
Hot
remember that
Wheels?
shit.
Remember the Hot Wheels where you
Yeah,
had to
the
look
green
down
machine.
inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. I see it now. It's on my
The
laptop.
mean
Oh,
green.
that
Now I
shit.
gotta look it up. Mean green machine.
That's
I'm
that's
fucking
one
Googling that
big.
shit right now.
That is one big
Thank
toy
you.
that
It was my favorite toy
I
I ever
never
got
got.
in my life.
Oh man, you're lucky,
A
man.
lawnmower.
It was fucking awesome. I loved it.
Man, that is built like a damn beast.
Oh,
Man. Look at that
hey,
shit.
that
It's
thing.
so much fun, man.
That ain't the one that my sister had.
Damn, look at that shit, man. That shit's all low and
How
shit.
is it? Oh, it transforms into a lawnmower?
No.
What the
Nah,
hell?
there's different kinds of the one that you ride. That's
Yeah.
like a trike,
Yeah.
with
It's
3 wheels on
badass.
it.
Check it out if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I have
looks
my
stupid looking.
but it's built fucking like just badass, like just the way it's
The
built.
schematics on it are amazing.
Fuck. I should have got one, man, when I was growing up. Fuck. That shit is tight, man.
I'll never
I've
forget
never
when I rolled out onto the driveway with that. My friends saw me. They were like, damn. It
I've
was so
never
much
seen
fun. I
that
shared
thing
it
before.
totally too. Most of my friends ended up getting one though.
Today's the
That must
first time I've ever laid eyes on one of those things.
that must have been great, man, to get that shit for Christmas, man. But like, fuck yeah.
I thought I won the lottery, bro.
You'll be gone from the pad all day, man. Shit, whatever. You're like, fuck fucking Christmas dinner. I'm gonna go out riding shit. Fuck, man. Yeah, that shit's awesome, man.
I'm surprised you guys don't remember it.
I kind of do.
I've never seen
I
it
do.
before.
You do,
I never
Avery?
got one though.
Oh, I
It
do.
looks very
Oh
familiar,
yeah, dude. Motherfucker's bad as
but
shit, bro.
did I have one? Nope. I had
Remember
bikes
Stretch
over.
Armstrongs?
Yeah.
What are you going to get?
And my husband still has his first G.I. Joe doll.
Oh shit.
Damn.
He does.
Your husband played with dolls?
Yes.
Wow, that's G.I. Joe, bro. It's a different.
That's what he said.
I guess we
All
And I
now we
said
right,
the
we
same.
now we
I
know
said
now we
the
know
same
Casey's
thing
love
he
his
said.
password.
action
It's not a
figure.
Barbie shit. It's not a fucking a Ken doll. Nah, it's with this G.I. Joe, bro.
I remember I wanted one of those Transformers. I wanted like the Optimus Prime Transformer or something for
I had
Christmas.
those.
I didn't. I never fucking owned a Transformer in my life. My parents were total fucking chintzy cheapskates and crap. You know what they got me for Christmas? I asked for a Transformer. They
Yeah.
bought me a fucking GoBots.
Oh, the fucking
GoBots, are you
GoBots.
kidding?
those little ones, those little tiny ones.
Yeah.
The very
Hey, I
cheap
gotta
ones.
run to the store. I gotta run to the store. If I gotta run to the store with my wife real quick, if you guys see Mike back in chat, tell him I'll be right back. I'll just be gone in a few minutes.
Okay,
All right.
Oh,
Thank you.
be
Yeah,
careful.
you guys remember
you're supposed to be at
GoBots?
work, bro.
I do.
Oh yeah,
They're like
yeah.
counterfeit Transformers. They were like
I used,
plastic and
I used to have
crap.
Soundwave, bro. I used to have Soundwave. It was badass.
That was
That's,
the cassette tape that turned into an eagle or something.
and a dog too.
Oh yeah, yeah, but he was a F-14 fighter jet or something.
No. He was a boombox and shit. If I recall.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. Wow.
The fighter jet was Starscream.
Starscream.
Yeah, Starscream.
Yeah.
Then there was Megatron, shit, Bumblebee.
Oh, I had a Dukes of Hazzard Matchbox car though.
Oh, I had that.
Yeah, I got one too.
That's probably
Just a
worth $1 million nowadays.
I used to watch that shit, man. That was a badass fucking TV show, man.
That
Yeah,
was,
Daisy
that
Duke.
was pretty-
Yeah, Daisy Duke in there, man.
yeah.
Roscoe
Boss
Pico
Hog.
Trade.
Q.
It surprised me you mentioned WKRP in Cincinnati the other day.
WA card. Well, yeah, that fucking radio fucking TV show.
Yeah.
What was
It was
with the last
WKRP
season
in
of Dukes of Hazzard though?
Cincinnati. That what?
What was
What's
with
that?
the last season of Dukes of Hazzard though? With that little
Oh, I
alien
don't know,
quote
dude.
that came down like a
Oh, I have
flying
no
saucer.
idea on that one.
That like totally went off in the left field.
I love Hot Wheels.
I remember like back in those days, like the late '70s and the '80s, like they always had like these fucking like car chases with like crazy ass crashes and shit, man, with the stuntman driving it. I'm like, how the
Yeah.
hell did they pull off that shit back then, man? Because they were hauling ass, dude.
Yeah, because the metal on the cars was so much thicker.
Oh, yes.
Like you drove like I've gotten in a lot of car accidents, but it was always with those like 1970s models, big old land ships, man. You know,
All
you could
right.
like smash those things into a bridge, man, at 50 miles an hour, like put a little dent in it. I ain't kidding you.
Remember
They were
that?
like,
In
What was that?
1981, the Rubik's Cube was the most popular toy.
Oh
yeah, and
shit!
you know something else about that Rubik's Cube? There was
I
never a
used to have.
patent on it. It was like one of the best sellers and never was patented.
It never was?
Nope.
Huh.
Man, I should have fucking kept mine, man. The original one. I had like two
I
of
got
them when
mine
I was a
still.
kid.
And I got the triangle
Oh
too.
shit!
Yes, I got the
Oh
triangles. I
man.
still mess with that every day.
How old is
No
it?
joke. Look.
Is it a remake though,
Oh,
or
wow.
what?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the
That's
pyramid.
a
Is it a remake though?
that's a
Huh?
no, that's a
No.
tetrahedron.
Is it a
Let me try
remake?
to get a better view of it.
I said, is it a remake? No. Or what's the
No,
original?
it's the original.
Oh shit! That's awesome.
Yep.
That's another thing I asked for
And it's so
Christmas. I
loose
did
for me
get.
turning it. Like,
Yeah, I
Damn.
never
you
got
can,
any of
if I can move it with my thumb, you know it's like loose.
I
It's in
remember
good
too.
shape.
I remember that was like Rubik's Cube was on my Christmas list and shit. Like 3 years in a row. I never got it.
thing that got on your
Okay.
nerves about the thing is once you figured it out, your mom and dad would have you freaking do it for everybody, all their friends and shit. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do it again. Then I get bribed. Well, I'll make you your favorite dessert if you just do it for her real quick.
I only got a coloring book. That's it.
I remember like every year I used to get a new BB gun, man. Like a rifle and shit.
Nice.
It's like a
Well,
fucking
I
with
never had a
smoke on
BB
it,
gun
smoke
either.
and shit.
You didn't have a BB gun?
Tons.
No, I had a real 22.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's even better.
Had a real 22 and like a 35-pound, child's bow and arrow,
hmm
compound bow or whatever.
Yeah.
But I
That's
never
what I
had a
had to.
BB. Wasn't allowed to have a Rubik's Cube. Wasn't allowed to have Transformers. Wasn't allowed to have a fucking dirt bike. Wasn't allowed to, I don't know, play with airplane glue. Although I did that quite a lot.
How about those rockets and shit? The ones
I,
that
I
shoot up in the
never
air.
got the damn model train that I always wanted either.
I got that.
Them are expensive. That's an expensive hobby, by the way. That's probably why.
I used to get those trains and shit with the track. I used to get the fire engine truck, the fucking those Tonka trucks. But look, back then they were all made out of metal, man. So that's forever. Those toys
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
know. Oh yeah. Nowadays
They're all
everything's
metal.
plastic.
My Tonka trucks, they were all
Yeah,
made of like metal, dude.
yeah,
All of them.
and the Matchbox cars. If you look on the underside of the old ones, they're metal, but the
Yeah.
newer ones are plastic
Exactly.
on
Like
the underside.
all of my cars have metal. The doors open on some of them. The roof opens on them. Some of the trunks
Yep.
open on them. Like they don't make Hot Wheels at all like they used to. And
No,
some of
they
them you
sure.
can look down in the hole and see people inside it, like a little
Yep.
3D thing. You know what I'm talking
Yep.
about? Like a little,
Oh yeah.
like it was a little
Yeah.
spaceship. And when I looked down inside it, I could see two people. That was obviously probably Buzz Lightyear or whoever.
Yeah.
You saw like what is it called? Astronauts in one of my car, like the space cars I had.
Hey,
Fuck
but you know what?
that.
There are a lot of people that collect the old school Hot Wheels, and they're worth a lot of money, man.
I
Yeah.
know.
Even the ones that are all like kind of like like all like fucked up, like
Yeah.
broken or just what with the paint all off. They're
Mhm.
actually still worth money. So God, and people go crazy over that shit, especially
Oh
the
yeah.
collectors. Yep, like the little hot rod and shit. The little hot rod and all that.
I
Yeah,
still
Mhm.
have that. I still
people go
have that
crazy.
one. I
What, the hot
still
rod?
have that
Wow,
one. Yeah, I
really?
kept that one.
Uh,
Yeah, I have that one.
can I have it?
Cool.
Oh, hell no. That was my favorite Matchbox car. I still have that.
The hot rod was
I
the shit.
destroyed the General Lee though. I had 3 General Lees because I kept destroying them. Because we used to build these little miniature dirt tracks and crap. And we'd play with them. I mean, they were like we actually played with these toys. We should have been if we were smart. We'd have just put them on a fucking shelf and be
Remember the Evil
millionaires.
Knievel car, like the Evil Knievel stuff?
I had
Yeah,
one of the Evil Knievel motorcycles that you took the
with the
little
ramp
rip
on it.
cord.
Yep.
The ramp on
Yeah,
it.
you
Yep.
pull the rip cord through it and you
Yeah.
let him fly. Yeah, and he goes
Yep.
smash the wall and it destroys the thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I used to
those
have
things,
one.
those little rip cord cars were fun.
The one I
Yeah, they
had, but
were.
I lost it was the Smoky and the Bandit, the fucking Trans Am, the Bandit
Yeah.
drove. I used to have that
The
shit.
bandit.
Yeah, the Bandit. I lost it. I think I fucking missed that shit. It was the Bandit's fucking Trans Am. That was it a '78 or a '76 Trans Am?
I think it was a
That,
76. I actually had a real 78. Was it 78 or 79?
that's like one of my all-time favorite movies
I had
of
a
the
79
'70s.
Firebird.
Smoky
Had
and
the
the Bandit is fucking
Firebird.
badass.
It didn't have T-tops though.
Oh yeah, there's actually a rumor saying that they want to remake that movie. I said, no, man, don't remake that shit.
All those actors and stuff are all like dinosaurs now. Like any of the new actors always suck. They like ruin it. You know?
The only one that's actually still alive is probably Sally Field. I
I
think he's
think
still alive.
who was that? Burt Reynolds.
He passed away
Was
too.
Yeah.
did he really?
Yep, a few years ago.
She's are
Yeah.
all dropping like flies.
Burt Reynolds, Jackie Gleason, Jerry Reed, the the snowman, the one that drove the rig. He was a singer, right? If I recall, Jerry Reed,
He
country singer.
died.
Yeah, Jerry Reed.
Wow.
Yep.
Is Clyde still alive? The orangutan.
Oh no, dude. Oh no, that was every buffet but lose.
I hope it's down
Oh,
there stomping her feet, pouting.
all those actors though, they all like acted in the same movies though, because they, I don't know, worked good together or whatever.
Arkansas just wants you to say hello to her, Rich.
I did.
You did not?
Yes, I did.
I know you did.
I saw her on another live, but she didn't say hi then. It's all right.
There's a cow mooing or something.
They're calling me on a Facebook phone. Somebody who
we're
we all.
not sharing. We
I
are
can't tell
bad
you.
hosts. Sorry, Opa. Sorry, ladies.
God, yeah, she keeps calling. Damn, man, leave me alone.
Ooh, you're in trouble when GTQ gets home. DT, or never mind. I don't know what that was.
I'm not even with that.
D2K.
Sounds like a cow. Oh man.
You're gonna
You
get
have
it,
one.
Rich?
God, I can't be everywhere at once, people. All right, yeah, it's like, you know what?
Rich, there is enough of you to go around. Just saying.
I can't be everywhere at one time.
What was MTV's first game show?
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh fuck, I don't know. No. Oh, Dave TV with David Lee Roth or what?
No, actual game show. Yeah, no.
What she say? It's fine. I'm just picking. I'm over it.
Remote, remember remote control?
Rich, you gonna get it? I'm gonna get it.
Remember that? Remember that?
Which one?
No.
Remote control.
I think so. Oh, back in the 80s.
Yeah, way back in early when MTV first came out.
Yeah. I remember back when MTV had Total Request Live back in the 90s after school and shit. They would play all the hits. Total Request Live. And there was some other shows.
I
Yeah, one
watched.
show. There's so many shows. Carmen Electra.
I remember that. I watched Headbangers Ball and like
Oh, I used to watch that all the time.
some of the evening stuff. Like the
used to watch
stuff like right after school, like up till supper time. I was like, I never saw any TV during that time.
The one I missed is that metal show. I used to watch that all the time. That metal show was badass, man. They stopped showing it though.
Does MTV even play music anymore?
All they play is just reality TV, bro. That's all they play.
That's messed up. I remember when they first started doing it, really reality, whatever, and I thought, what the hell are they doing? Like Headbangers Ball then started slowly, like they didn't show that anymore on Saturday nights, and that was like, what the hell? Guess no more MTV. Turned into a sitcom. But the 90s kind of sucked for music anyways, so. But MTV was booming though in the 80s.
Yeah. You falling asleep there?
You know, I'm putting this triangle back, and I mixed it up, and I'm putting it back.
I gotta charge this damn cell, man, before it dies.
You guys got me playing my damn game since I was a kid.
You remember those handheld video games, Rich?
Oh yeah.
Like soccer and football. And they were all green. For some reason, the cases on all those games were green.
And the screen, the little men, they were like little dash red lines and shit. Little red lines.
I still have my game. I still have my Game Boy. You all.
There was
Game
that
Boy?
one game.
Yes, I still have my Game Boy.
But it still works.
Somebody stole. I had my Game Boy for years and years, but just somebody broke into my house, and that's one of the things they stole.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks real fucking bad.
Damn. Did you have insurance to claim that on?
Insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, on a break-in? No, I didn't. But it's
Damn.
like Game Boy. It's like what?
With a Game Boy, I remember I had like 2 of those, man. I had a backup one. I was like, shit. Man. I wore them out though. I wore them out till they fucking didn't even work anymore.
I'm trying to. When you said that handheld game though, that really old one that had like the red dashes, I had a handheld game. Yeah, I fucking loved that game too a lot. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't. Was it football?
Yeah, it was football, and they also had one for the basketball. They had a basketball one too. Yep.
But the players were just like red dashes, and then the ball was just like a dot.
Well, yeah, because it would actually, because like when you would shoot the ball, it would actually like skip, and it would go to the hoop.
Yeah, it was like.
It would go ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it made these really cool sounds. I remember that. I had that game. I liked it a lot.
They had like 2 different kinds. One was white, and then I think the other one was like blue, I think, or orange, I think.
There.
No, wait. The basketball one, it was orange. Just the whole game itself.
They had a baseball one too. I think I had the baseball one.
I don't really remember that one.
I'm not sharing my toys.
Yeah, I had a baseball one.
You come over here and I'll share all my toys with you.
That'd be cool to see.
If you guys walk through our basement, you go through a blast from the past for sure. Just here and there, just a touch here and there, like a Tickle Me Elmo I kept. That's supposedly worth money. A Cabbage Patch Kids. I've got some of those. I don't know. Silly stuff. What's that boxing thing? You know, like where they're on a stage and you can move them and they punch each other. What's that thing called? The robot.
Oh, I remember that shit. I remember that shit. No way.
What's it called?
Oh crap! I don't know.
Oh,
I
got me going
remember
in the
that. Though.
basement.
That was up there
Damn
with
it.
like Hungry Hippo and shit.
Yeah, I got that too.
You still have Hungry?
What is it called? Damn it, you got me thinking now. Oh,
I don't know, but all those games worked on like mechanical levers and mechanical joystick operation. It was really weird.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
It was
Like,
ingenious though.
Like
that's what it is.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Rock'em Sock'em. Yep.
Nice.
I used to have
I came in running. I haven't ran since 1996. I was like, I know this answer.
Exactly right. Rock 'em, sock 'em.
I used to have Operation, man. Remember that shit? The Operation,
Yes.
the one with the fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still have
I
that
had
too.
Dang, that's cool, man. I used
And
to
the
have
parts, the
Battleship
parts
too.
are way bigger back
Yeah.
then than the brand
Okay.
freaking new ones. How do I know?
40
Because
years.
we bought one of my daughter's best friends one for her birthday. Oh my God. Try getting one of those suckers out. Ours were way easier,
They still
way
sell
bigger
those now?
body parts.
Still sell those?
Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah, they still sell them.
They still sell those? Shit.
They
Hungry
do.
hippos?
I got the Hungry Hippo.
Hell yeah.
Ants in your pants.
Connect 4.
Yep, Connect 4.
I never won that game.
I got Don't Break the Ice.
Connect 4.
Yes,
Operation.
Connect 4. Yes.
Battleship.
Yep, I have Battleship.
Battleship.
I didn't have
Cootie.
I didn't have
Cootie.
electronic Battleship though.
Oh, I did.
Because that was too expensive. My parents were cheap as fuck.
Oh yeah. Operation, yeah.
And I had just the really old ones with the peg and nothing lit up.
Yeah.
It was all on the honor system, right?
You sank my Battleship.
You sank my Battleship.
You literally had to be honest when you played.
Huh?
Like,
what, Aaron?
You had to be honest when you had to count that your partner, the person you were battling, were going to be honest, not to move their boat to the side when you're like calling. You're like, oh, we don't call right there. Yeah, you can't do that with the electrical one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because I think that's why they started as I had, because the kids were cheating.
Yep. I have an original Pong, dude. Pong machine, bro.
That was
for Atari.
No
I
shit.
used to drive my parents crazy with Simon. I was
tabletop one?
addicted. I was totally
Simon.
addicted.
I remember that.
Aaron, that was the very first video game ever invented, dude. It was
Simon
Pong.
I know, bro. I got one. Like I got, dude. It's like 3.5 foot long, dude.
Well, no, actually, the first ones they were a table in a bar, dude. We used to walk in these bars.
I don't have one of those. We don't have one of those.
Well, I don't have one.
We got one, we got one of the first ones that came out into the home. You know what I mean? That you could actually connect to your TV.
Really?
Yeah.
The black and white one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, where
The black and white
it's got two paddles, it's got two round paddles on it, and it's got 4 buttons on it, dude. You either play against the computer player or 2-player on it. Yep. I got it. My parents still have our original one.
That was for Atari 6400, I think, dude. Is what you're thinking. Those 2 paddle things. I remember that.
No,
they were black.
It's like 3 foot. It's like 3.5 foot long.
Oh, really?
It weighs like 15 pounds, dude. It's heavy as shit, dude.
Oh, really?
And it's literally got 2 round little paddles, little round, two round knobs on it where you just move this little stick back and forth. That's it. And 4 buttons on it, dude. That's it. 1 player, 2 player, and against the computer and reset.
Or power on. Really? Wow.
That's it.
Jeez.
Yeah, bro. And it still works. Yeah.
The only one I got was the one for the Atari though. The old one.
Yeah, that's good.
I had the one for Atari 6400, and then I just seen the ones, the big ones that were in all the bars.
Yeah, like if you look back up, you can Google them and shit and check them out. Like I got the big one. Like my parents still have that big ass one. Like one of the very first ones that ever came out. I'm sure my dad got it in a drug deal back in the 80s. like my dad always thought he was sneaky. Okay, like I know there's a statute of limitations on this shit, so we're good. So I mean, it's not like he's gonna get in trouble for it. Like he's 73 years old, and it's probably like he wouldn't remember doing it anyway. So like he used to keep his stash hidden in his ammo case and hidden in his ammo box, like in the pine tree. He's like, you guys know if you open that box, there's a grenade in there and it'll blow up. And we're like, okay, Dad. Yeah. Didn't work, Dad. I'm just letting you know right now. The squirrels weren't stealing your weed stash, Dad. The squirrels weren't getting past your grenade and your ammo box. I'm just telling you. Yeah.
Remember
There's a
that
little bit
game
about the paw you
Pitfall?
didn't know. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember
Pinball?
Pitfall.
Yeah.
That was it. No, not
Oh, I
Pinball.
Hell
love
yeah.
Pitfall.
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 Pitfall? Oh yeah, Pitfall? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love that game. Jumping over
Yeah.
the alligator's head, swinging over the vines.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Yep.
that was one of my favorites.
mine too.
Centipede?
I
Playing
love
Centipede?
Dig Dug.
I
Dig
like
Dug, dude, I was the
Cubert.
bomb at that game, dude. Dig Dug
I
master right
have
here,
Dig
bro.
Dug.
No, I'm
Play
telling
that at
Zelda.
Let me show you what I got, man.
Showbiz Pizza. Showbiz Pizza place. It played Dig Dug.
Yeah. Played it at Big Gary's. I played it at Big Gary's right next to the high school. Paperboy, when Paperboy came out, dude, I was a Paperboy when Paperboy came out. I thought I was just shit, dude. I tried acting like I was the video game a few times when I was delivering my papers. I wasn't so good in person.
See.
The arcade versions of those games are so much better than like Nintendo or Atari or any
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this
Oh,
is the
damn,
original
Casey, you know
Atari.
Chris?
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
this
That's
this
the
has
original.
all the Atari games on one joystick. One of
Oh,
them.
wow.
Yeah, so I'm talking all
Yeah,
Atari games on one
not the same one.
joystick. And then I have, of course,
That's all by
Pac-Man.
the
I got
microchip.
Pac-Man. I got
Oh.
Galactica. Yeah, there's Pac-Man.
Galactica. It's Galaga, right?
Yeah, is it
I
Galaga?
think.
Yeah, Galaga. Galactica. This one is
Yeah,
Frogger.
I made it to level 101. I made it to level
Battlestar
101 on that fucking
Galactica
game, dude.
was a show.
Frogger and something else. Hold on, I'll take you in the other room. Hold
Cubert.
on.
Remember that shit? Fucking Cubert.
Hold on. Keep me up there.
Hubert?
Hold on.
No,
That
yeah.
was my absolute
Kirby?
favorite. I had that on ColecoVision.
Oh yeah, ColecoVision.
So it's
That's one that I never got. Out of all the shit I used to get, that's one that I
Hold
never
on.
got.
Let me put you down.
ColecoVision.
Those are heavy.
Man, there's a bunch of people live right now. Shit.
My parents fucking hated
There
video
we
games.
go.
They were always like, go
We
outside and
have
play, go outside and play. I
PlayStation
was like, I want to play
2.
video games.
We have the Nintendo 64 down here. Oh
I
gosh, we got all
got my
kinds of stuff.
original NES. I got a bunch of games for it. I got the Advantage joystick. And
There's the Nintendo 64.
It's a good shape, man.
And
Still
you put
works.
it
that was,
in here. You have to blow the cartridges, but that's the original one.
You don't have to blow the
Uh,
cartridges with
you remember
that,
these? Oh my god! You put them on a portal, and you
what
make
the
these characters
hell?
come to life. So you can be different characters. Like, oh, there's all kinds of dope
Oh, I
ones.
was thinking of
You
something
remember these
totally
old
Izzy, I'm gonna hit you up
controllers?
later, okay?
Oh God! Remember them?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
my
I got my
friend had one of
Pac-Man.
those when we were in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, by that time that stuff came out, I was already like a businessman going into a fucking
God, I got
office.
so much junk, you guys.
You're in your 20s, bro, or like late
Yeah.
teens.
Yeah, I
Casey, you can
quit
throw your
playing
junk this
video
way.
games after NES.
We
So
need to make a
I'm
big
serious.
game room. That would be dope. I want my grandkids to know what we used to have, you know? And it
by the
does work,
time
you guys.
by the time Sega Genesis came out with Sonic the Hedgehog, I was completely like not interested in video games anymore.
Remember the
Dang.
commercials?
Wow.
Sega.
So what year was that? Then that Sega came out, the original Sega was Sonic.
Probably like a 1990, 1991, I think.
Yeah, 90.
89,
Yeah,
90?
89, 90, 91, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say like around 90, 91-ish.
Because
Yeah,
Nintendo
because
came
I
out in
remember 64s
84.
being big.
yeah, well, it was also because Nintendo had Mario Brothers, and then Sega had what Sonic. So that was kind of
Sonic, yep.
their own version.
Yep.
You know, with the gold coins and shit and all that.
Oh yeah.
My sisters had that Sega and was Sonic. They love that game, Sonic.
They had Sega CD also. Sega CD.
I love
Sega
I
playing
like
Zelda. I was an addict to Zelda.
Yeah, I always compared that Sonic Hedgehog game to
Oh,
Metroid
Zelda.
NES.
Oh,
Metroid was a
Metroid,
good
yeah.
game.
Yeah, I fucking love that game.
Yeah, but it
I still
wasn't better
got it.
than Zelda though, man. Hell no. Fucking Zelda was a damn.
Zelda, yeah.
Zelda was
Zelda
was
awesome.
Yeah, I
I
got all
literally
those
felt like
games.
I was in that
Yeah.
world.
I actually beat it like about twice, I think. I beat it twice.
When you beat it the first time, then all the maps change for the second round.
Hmm.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And all the players get harder and stuff.
Actually, the first time I actually tried to find the last level, I had to call Nintendo Power Magazine, man, for some help.
For real?
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I have
They helped
I
me out
have
too. Thanks, man.
Rich. I have a box because I had a subscription to Nintendo Power. I have
Me too.
every issue of Nintendo Power magazine.
Damn.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I wonder how much that's worth.
I don't
I mean,
know, dude.
I couldn't
Damn,
sit
bro.
on the gold mine, but I'm too stupid to know it.
No, you are. No, you are, bro. That's worth the money, bro.
I've
Dude.
got the original NES, about 100 games for it. I've got the Advantage joystick and all of the Nintendo Power magazines.
Damn,
I still
bro.
have the Power Glove, bro.
I didn't
Oh,
have the
yeah.
Power Glove. You could
Yep.
when you
Game
could
Queen?
buy it in different kits. You know, I got the one with Duck Hunt, Mario Brothers, and Rad Racer. So I used to have the original 3D glasses, but those fucking broke. They're
You got
destroyed.
the orange one, not the gray gun.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
know.
It did come with the 3D glasses. That's right, it did.
Do I have the
remember.
orange gun? No.
The
No,
only
my
one that
gun
came with
was
Rad Racer was the orange gun.
really.
No, no, it was
Are you
great.
sure about that?
Yeah.
It was
Right.
great. Not the one I got.
No, the one that came with Rad Racer was orange.
I'll have to check. I can't remember.
No, that was for
You was positive, bro.
Duck Hunt
Hogan
and
Heroes.
what
It
was
was
it
for Hogan
called?
Heroes.
Laser tag, bro. That
Hogan's
one
Alley.
with the
It was for Hogan's Alley.
I had the laser tag gun too. I don't know, that got broken in the trash or something over the years.
Name
They
a toy.
let's see, the NES store. They came with a 3-game cartridge too, one with track and field, and it had this mat
Yeah, and the
that you
running pad.
rolled out.
And the running
Yeah,
pad.
running pad. Yep. And then there's
What's
the one that
that
came with
Mhm.
the power
there it
glove.
is.
And then there's the one that came with gyroscope. Remember that one with a little
Yep.
robot?
Yep.
That's the one I never got to have. I've always wanted
Yeah.
that one. With
That's
with
the one
the
I
robot.
wanted to do.
Damn.
Name
Those are
one
worth a lot of
toy that your
Huh?
name a toy if you can that your parents bought you that they wouldn't let you interact with much. Mine was an easy baked oven.
Oh, I've
Well,
actually
pretty
heard about
pretty
those.
much every
Yeah.
gift that I was ever given by my parents, it was mainly for the purpose of, like, if I was doing something they didn't like or approved of, they would use the gift as a punishment and they would take the gift away from me.
Same.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
like I got a bicycle for Christmas one year, and I don't know, beat some fucking neighborhood kid up or something. So my punishment was I couldn't ride my fucking bike,
Mhm.
or I couldn't play with whatever
Dang.
Christmas fucking toy that I got.
Damn.
So, but that's like, I think that's typical with parents, though.
Mhm. Yeah.
They buy their children gifts and then use it as fucking leverage.
Yeah.
Not mine.
It's
Not
like
mine. My dad
corporate
used my dad
bribery
whooped
and
my ass.
shit.
Nope.
Huh?
Not my dad. He just whooped my ass.
Yeah, my dad never whooped my ass.
My dad whooped my
I did.
ass. He only whooped my ass
Oh,
2 times.
I got enough for all
That's all
you
it ever
all.
took.
My mom did too. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my mother that was abusive. It wasn't my dad.
I never got my ass whooped by my mom.
Mine was both. Sometimes when one got tired, the other one took over. It's fucked up to say, but it's true.
With the moms, with me, it was always a backhand or a fucking slap.
I ended up okay then.
My dad was always like, "Jump in the car, partner. We're going for a ride. We got to get the hell out of here."
Oh God.
Just fucking aimlessly driving around town and shit just to get away from his wife because she was that abusive, man. You knew it. Not sexually or anything, just physically, just violent.
Right.
Wow.
And verbally abusive, you know.
Oh yeah. Whenever my dad screamed, oh, you wanted to find a damn spot to hide. That voice enough was punishment when you hear him scream. Woo!
I never heard my dad raise his voice.
Oh, I have.
Man, that roar.
My dad was. My
And
dad
it
was.
always
If I
started
ever
with
heard,
God. That word. Dang.
if I ever heard my first and my middle name come out of my dad's mouth, I knew I fucked up.
That too.
Aaron
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah.
I was like,
Gotta use your first, middle, and
my
last name. You know you're in trouble.
Oh, and I got two middle names, So I hear my dad say Aaron Andrew Lee. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like going
Major
everything I
Butt
get throughout the
Pucker.
last week. I'm like, okay. I think I'm good. Oh fuck, I fucked up right
That
here.
butt puckering moment. Oh shit.
Yep. Oh yeah. My dad would whoop my ass. My dad whooped my ass with a wiffle ball bat. Oh yeah.
Wiffle ball. I still got my wiffle ball. It's sitting right here on top of my wine glass.
I got one too.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got a bunch of them, as a matter of fact.
Every wolf needs a wiffle ball.
Damn right.
Yeah, it came with a yellow plastic bat. That thing got
that
Yellow plastic bat and a white wiffle ball.
kids
and a white wiffle ball with 12 holes. You know those? Yeah. Exactly. You know them 12 holes are specifically designed to make that ball whistle and curve like it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to like an actual science. Like it wouldn't do it any other way.
Yeah, it's like golf balls are the same way with little divots that are in golf ball.
Yep.
Makes that
What do they call
hissing
those divots?
sound.
Does anybody know? What do they call them divots?
I used to know, but I forgot.
I actually I know it. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, I used to know what it was.
I got so much data packed inside my cranium, it takes me a long time to retrieve it all. You know, I'm working with old technology here.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit that I got to go through periodicals about in my mind. Yeah, the same way.
I got a whole fucking card catalog in my head.
Yeah, like
yes,
I remember card catalog. Okay, now I am.
Yeah. Ask one of these Nubians what a card catalog is. They're gonna look at you like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, what's a card catalog?
It's something
Who
on an
invented the card
iPad?
catalog system?
What app is that?
Who invented the card catalog system?
The Dewey, something Dewey.
The Dewey Decimal. Very good, Arctic.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah, bro.
Good memory, bro.
Like for real, for real, there's some shit that I know. There's some shit that I know, and after I answered the question, I'm like, how the fuck did I know that? Like, where did I come up? Like, when did I fucking learn that to retain it? I don't question it anymore. I don't know. It's weird.
She spent most of her childhood without a bedroom door. You poor girl. That was another one of the punishments. I'll take the damn hinges off your door if you slam that one more time.
Right.
Off they go. So much for privacy.
Opa, will you do me a favor, please? Will you go into Pinky's real quick and grab her link and bring it over here? And then I'm going to have everybody, if you would, just jump over to Pinky's real quick and say hi for me, would you?
I already did.
Get out of
I
here.
beat you to the punch.
Okay, well, let's. Can we all go do it again? I'd appreciate it after Opa posted in there.
Yeah.
But it's always a blast. It's always a blast. This is a great stress reliever. And after the live I had earlier today, that one got a little bit more emotional than I had anticipated it to get. But it was great, and I realized some shit. And I thank you guys for being a part of it. And if you weren't there, go back and watch it. It was actually really good. When there's a lot of good information in it. Yeah. I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
I didn't know you went live earlier.
Yep, I did. I found some new updated statistics when it comes to what I cover over here on my channel. So I wanted to get the information out there as soon as I could. And like this problem that's in our country when it comes to what my channel covers, it's even a lot worse than I thought it was. And I'm actually pretty shocked, and I was taken off guard about it. And it's bad, you guys. There's over 500,000 reported cases of sexual abuse a week in our country. Over 500,000. 564,621 cases a week. Over 29 million reports a year in this country. And out of that 564,621 cases, less than 10% of that will ever be convicted in a fucking courtroom. Let that sink in, you guys. For real, man. It's
some of those might be false reports. So, don't you think?
They said out of the 29 million, less than like 28,000 of them are false reports.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's a high number.
Yep. I lay it all out in that live this morning, man. Mm-hmm. For real. It's no joke. When I say this is a must-see one, it's a must-see one, you guys. You guys need to go watch it, man.
Yeah, I was there today. It was a good one.
Of fucking jaw-dropping, fucking gut-wrenching, make you want to puke statistics that are 100% genuine and 100% fact.
It is mind-blowing.
It'll blow your fucking mind. It'll change the way you think about the shit. That's for damn sure. I don't care who the fuck you are.
But it all makes sense.
What is the population? And you're talking just in the USA?
Just in the USA, yes. Yes, Artie.
All right. So, what is the population of the USA?
It's like 300 and something million.
And how many of them?
300 million, I think.
Are you saying are sexual criminals or whatever?
I'm saying what
now? What was that number that you said then?
How many reports of somebody reporting some kind of violation of sexual nature report it?
Yeah. Yeah. What
it's
number is that?
564,621 people reports a year.
So 500,000 out of 300 million.
Yeah.
What is that ratio?
That's just the ones that report it.
Right, but what is that ratio? So mathematically,
it comes out to almost 84%. It comes out to almost 84% of the population of the United States has been a victim of some kind of sexual crime in their lifetime, dude.
Oh hell no, no.
And another thing that we've got to keep in mind,
500,000, a ratio of 500,000 to 300 million is definitely not 84%.
One thing that I would like to
statistics is all mathematical. So yeah, you got to look at it from a logical standpoint, mathematically, when you're talking about statistics.
But so it is hard to speak about it mathematically because a lot of people didn't fill the census out. We are one of those families. And also the immigrants that are pouring into our country, the human trafficking is off the charts in America, specifically right now, because our borders are wide open. You know, it's just hard to get a number.
These numbers just came out within the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. And that's just the ones reported, like you said.
Yeah, those are just the ones that are reported. I mean, that's. I don't know. There will never be a real act. The true they will never let the true number of what it's really like out there. They will never let it be known. They won't. They won't. Because for one, you got to remember that this country doesn't keep track of sexual abuse when it comes to children from the age of 12 and under. They don't keep track of those numbers. So the numbers are even much higher than what is even put out there. It's horrible. So you're right. So you're right, Arctic. The number the ratios don't come out. You're right. You're right. And we'll never know the true honest ratio of what it really is. And if we did, we wouldn't be sitting here fucking having conversations about it like this. We'd be fucking doing something. I'm telling you, dude. This country would rise. This country would do something, dude. I have faith it would anyway. Like, it's horrible, man. It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Listen, on that note, thank you so much for having me up, you guys.
Yeah,
it was
for
awesome
sure.
chatting with you guys. I'm going to hop off of here and get my butt to bed.
Yeah,
All right,
it's cool
guys.
hanging out with you, Lucy.
Y'all
All right,
take
Aaron.
care.
Thanks for having me.
Always, Arctic. You know you're always welcome here, my brother. You know it, man.
All right, man. Yeah, thanks.
I always
All right,
like talking. I always like talking to you because you always got something. You always got something new for me to hear. You know what I mean? You're full of a lot of information. I love that shit, dude. I love learning shit,
I
man.
took a trip down memory lane at least for a little while. Got your mind
Hell
off
yeah, it
all
gets
the
my
bad.
mind off the monotony and all the other bullshit I deal with. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I consider you one of my true friends, bro. I mean that, man.
Well, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
I appreciate
sure,
it.
man.
You're all right yourself.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Coming from the great Arctic
All right.
Timberwolf himself, I'll take that as well received. Thanks, bro.
All right, man. All right. Well, you have a good night.
Have a good night, bro. All right, go bombarding page up, guys.
Yep. All right, later.
All right, later, man. Opa, I'll get a hold of you here in a little bit. Sweetheart, okay? Oh, yes. Everybody, please send love and your prayers and thoughts to Opa's angel. She's going through some shit right now, and she needs all the good vibes and all the positivity she can get. And don't forget, Lady O. Just everybody send out good thoughts and prayers to everybody here tonight in the chat and hanging out, watching from ringside. Mike Hood, you'll be back. I'll talk to you sometime, bro. I really like you're a cool dude, and I look forward to talking to you, man. I sent you a message on Messenger, but I probably sounded like a creep when I wrote it. But this is Get to Know. Everybody have a good night. Yes, love and prayers to Opa, and love and prayers to Old Lady O. Two members of this community that are going through some hard shit right now, and could definitely use the extra love and support their way. Everybody, please throw them in your prayers, and throw everybody in your prayers tonight that you care about, man. This is Get to Know. I want to thank everybody watching from ringside. It's no longer called the Pig Pen. I thought about it, and I get it. I know why some of you guys don't come up here, and I just want to say that I appreciate you guys watching from ringside. I really do. Yeah, same with good old fashioned me. Don't be high. Come on in and say hi. We don't bite. I mean, hell, some of us ain't even got teeth. You know what I mean? Have a good night, everybody. Do me a favor. Tell your friends about me because they're going to want to know. Get to know. Have a good night. Yes, Opa. Black and blue, baby. Black and blue. That's right. Yes. Thank you, Casey. And babe, I love you. Thank you for being my biggest support. You are my knight in shining armor.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Artie Timberwolf, my friend. Thank you for being here. It's always awesome talking to you, man. I mean it. I do. I'm honest about it. What the fuck? You're a cool dude, man. Oh, Lady O, my spiritual mama. Thank you for being here. I love your support, and I will definitely put you in my prayers tonight as well. Pinky, we're coming, sweetheart. We'll be there. Arkansas, thank you for stopping by. John, Manoa Islander, thank you for stopping by. For sure, always appreciate it. It's always a pleasure having you here, for sure. One of these times, I'll get you to come up on panel and say hi for a minute. Cash, thanks for stopping by. Anybody else I missed? I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of people. Beyond the Terror, thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. Really appreciate it.
What about the other one, that one lady that came up, Sunshiny?
Oh yes.
I don't remember what her name is.
Sun Honey Studio, thank you for stopping by and coming up on panel and saying hi. Aunt Amy, we'll catch you some other time, sweetheart. Thank you for being here, showing support. I really appreciate it. You're a blast. My wife and I love you. You think you're awesome. You're cool as hell. Mana, thanks for stopping by as well. Cash, my brother, you're gonna have to stop by and play some guitar for us sometimes, bro. Sometimes, bro, for sure. Anybody else I missed? I'm sure I did. I'm a shitty host. I know. Oh, James Chapman, brother. You got to remember that Thursday night's my night to not worry about other kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's nothing personal or any of that stuff, but I'm glad you're doing better, and you're always welcome here, bro. That's for sure. That's for sure. Got to remember, this stuff isn't really easy for me to do, especially what I cover during the week, you know? So I gotta have my dead air space, you know, sometime. I'm not worrying about that kind of stuff right now. Minute, you know, it takes a toll on me. It really does. Oh, Rich, the beer guzzler, my brother. I got so much love and respect for you, bro. Nah, I mean, I know you know what I mean, bro. Peking Pinus, you know we love you, sweetheart. I know I'm missing somebody else still. But anyway, all right, guys, thanks for being here. I'm gonna get out of here. Really appreciate it. And with that being said, do something kind, be nice to people, you know? Yes, for sure. John and Mike, thank you for sure. All right, guys, I'm for real this time. I'm out of here. Good night.